gentlemen, it's that time again. It's time for the weekly show. Brought to you by the Emo Brown Media Group and My Grito Industries. I'm Steve Garcia, Esteban Garcia III, alias El Shamps, here with Barry Jesbera. 10-minute Barry in the house today. In the hot seat, El compa Johnny Hairlarious Herrera. Oh my God.
What's up, baby? I'm back.
Pull that camera out and get the hair in there.
Cancel Couch proudly brings you Cesar Torres. Look at that, dude. The full circle cancel couch. Where is Albert? That fool lost a bet 3 weeks ago, and now he has not come back to pay off a bet.
The latest I saw was Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, bro. Eating all the things.
I
told him, I said,
Springs,
fool,
eating all the things.
I don't know if you're going to win, fool. He lost, and he just said, I'm lost. But we did find out, we had a visit from the homies at the Microwave Network, that there is a mushroom strain called oh my God, I forgot already. But it helps you in decreasing of weights, and it helps you with the energy pump up. We're going to have to get him that. I want him back on the show. He's ducking us, bro. Don't duck us. Just pay what you owe. You lost a bet. And then we'll just,
I feel like Emo Brown lost weight. We lost, what was it, 185 pounds?
Shit. That was the goal. We lost 215 easily, bro. Respectfully, Albert, we love you. We miss you. But that doesn't detract from what we got going on today. As always, this episode is brought to you by the wonderful people at Tribal. That's right, gang. Tribal Streetwear since 1989. The Tribal Clique. Proud member here myself. I need that jacket. I want that jacket.
Tell me why I was walking around the safari park up in Escondido with my cousin, and some dude comes up, taps me on the back shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, my man, that's a sick ass shirt."
Which one were you wearing? Which one were you wearing?
The tribal one, the
35-year one?
Yeah. And I look, I was like, "Oh man, thanks." And he points down, and he's rocking a tribal gear shirt. And then his brother was behind him with his wife and kids, and he was rocking the tribal gear from Chicano Park Day. I was like, "Man, that's fucking sick."
Tribal's
man.
everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
Tribal, legit. Big fan of the brand.
Tribal chonies, baby.
Tribal chonies.
Oh my God. Tribal chonies.
You know that's right, dog. I'm serious, bro. Tribal is a big brand. Very
got a
proud
white guy.
to be part of their circle, and we're honored that they support and they throw some love our way, dog. Yeah. But that doesn't end there, because Silk Cloud, you know that's right. The Silk Cloud Company, brought to you by Isaac Ruiz. That's right. He makes it happen. Never forget, I'm rocking. Hold down on the liquid death over there, Barry.
Wrong button.
Jeez Louise.
Why do you hate Isaac?
Oh, yeah. I'm over here talking about Isaac. You just said liquid death.
It's been a long morning. I'm sorry.
I'm rocking my Silk Cloud shirt today. I have so many Silk Cloud shirts. I was like, I got to wear one today. And there it is, bro.
Bam.
All in red. Better off dead. What's up, bro? Yes, Liquid Death too, Barry. Jesus Christ, bro.
I got nervous. It's that coffee, man.
Jeez, Liquid Death. Why? Because sometimes my mouth gets a little parched, a little dry. I need to talk a lot. How many shows have we done today? This is the fourth one.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty average now.
It is. It's become average. But I'm doing so many because I'm out of town. I don't know if you heard there, Johnny, but I'm out of town.
I think you're going to Utah, right?
That's right. Heading to Utah for a week.
Why are you going to Utah again?
I have family out there. My sister-in-law and my nieces and nephew live out there. So we're going to go visit my wife's family. Looking for a sister wife.
There it is.
Yeah, looking for a sister wife. I've been ramping up my Salt Lake City, Utah movies. I've been watching a lot of Big Love series on HBO.
Good series.
Yeah, very good series. I rewatched SLC Punk just to kind of get acclimated to what I got going on.
Bob.
There is a documentary on Netflix about the murder of Mormons in Mexico, I think it's called. It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. If you guys have a chance and you want to fucking see some outlandish shit.
Who's that politician that had he was like a Mormon, and they had like a whole fucking community down there that
Kerry,
went to war.
John Kerry.
They went to war with one of the cartels or something.
Yeah. But,
wow.
And then I read it, and then you go down the comment section. It says, "Don't call them Mormons. They're not Mormons. It's crazy.
All right.
It's crazy, dog. Watch it. It's not entertaining in that, riveting, can't wait to see more. It's more like informative and what happened, why did this group of Mormons go down to, I believe it's Ciudad Juarez area, Chihuahua area, and live decades, centuries ago. They've been there for centuries. And then, they ran across some bad times and the cartel got involved. Watch it. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too much, but check that out. It is amazing. And I've been watching a lot more Mormon stuff. Have any of you ever been to Utah?
Have not. Just
No.
in passing.
Never just stayed in Salt Lake to hang out?
No, I drove through there, but never stayed there.
I'm kind of nervous, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of nervous to go to Salt Lake City.
Have you ever been there though?
No.
Oh wow.
This is my first time. But homie,
Johnny got quiet real quick, dog.
He's worried about you now.
you trying to go to Utah for some comedy shows ever?
For comedy, maybe, but I have no reason to go out there.
There's a club called the Wise Guys, and the homie,
Yes.
Alfredo Robles was just in town, I guess yesterday and today, as we're shooting this episode. He's in Salt Lake City, and I hit him up yesterday. I said, hey fool, how long are you out there? Because I'm cruising out on Tuesday, and he's like, dog, I'm leaving Monday. And I was like, what's going on today? It's Sunday. It's like, everything is closed. Nothing is going on. It's weird out here. I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to be out there for a week.
Oh.
Barry, you strike me as a Salt Lake City kind of guy.
I think I've driven through there, but never stayed. Just like Cesar, it's a connecting state for me.
I do highly encourage you to go visit our Beer Zombies location.
Okay, yeah. What is there to drink out there? Is there breweries out there? I know the drinking regulations are vastly different than they are everywhere else.
I don't know the rules per se, but I do know we have a Beer Zombies location out there.
There's a Beer Zombies location in Salt Lake City. All right, say less, bro. I'm there.
All right.
You put a call, you tell them fucking old Champeroo's coming.
Listen,
Champerino.
I'll be like, hey, Steve's coming through. Who? Esteban. Oh, shit, a Mexican. We'll recognize him.
Bring him in. Dude, is there a lot of Mexicans out there?
I mean, I wouldn't know. Johnny.
Alfredo Robles was out there, and his fucking demographic of people who listen to his comedy are all Mexican.
Right.
So you got to think there's some Mexicans out there.
Well, someone's got to do the hard work.
Don't worry, my journalistic integrity will go ahead and report back to you guys.
I was just gonna say, yeah, definitely. Live stream.
Still, I'm gonna see you the third live and direct here from the temple, and I'm here to tell you there's no Mexicans around.
What is there that you're gonna go check out?
Well, let me tell you, dog. I was online and I said, I'm going to Utah. What are 30 things to do while in Salt Lake City?
Okay.
Let's dive in, bro. So number one thing to do when you're in Utah, it says to go to the Natural History Museum, which is already off to a bad start. It's like, hey, so what is there to do in your city? Come to the museum. It's
you don't
fucking
got a miniature
sick,
golf
dog.
course? What the fuck?
That's number one. Number two, the Tabernacle Choir at Temple Square.
Strike two.
I know, bro. You're gonna go.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to Salt Lake City to check out a choir group, dude. And I'm pretty sure they rip, and I'm sure they're awesome. But that's not why I want to go down there. Number three, Temple Square. And let me just summarize the next 10 that are coming your way. They're all religious-based spaces.
That's what it
to go
sounds
visit.
like.
They're all church. They're all like educational. And then you get down to like going to camp and going to hike. I'm about that. But we reached out to the family out there, and they're saying that it's hella hot. I want to go to the Salt Lake. I do want to go be buoyant. I want to go like float around in a body
Rim your
of
michelada
water.
with it?
Yeah, bro. And I'm just gonna be floating around because it's hella buoyant. It's
Well, do they
super
have
salty.
micheladas out
I was
there?
about to say, are they legal out
Yeah,
there?
is that-
They got michileses.
Number 5, Barry, the Utah Hogle Zoo. A zoo is in your top 5 places to visit when you're over in Salt Lake City. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, listen, the San Diego Zoo would be probably listed as the number 1 location in San Diego to visit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, we have the best zoo in the world.
That's right.
That's what I was. But that's different then.
I've never
Ours
heard-
is the best in the world.
Never heard of the Hogle Zoo.
You go to compare. We're just like, this isn't San Diego.
When in Utah, when in Salt Lake, I too like to go to the state capital, Johnny, because that's number 6. Bro, maybe I just went on the wrong page, Doc. Maybe I went.
Maybe you're going to the wrong state.
Maybe I'm going to the wrong time of year, dude. Because guess what? It gets better. The Utah Museum of Fine Arts. That's number 7. I'm actually kind of down to go check that out. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been hanging around at Chiclet Lock. Ensign Peak looks like an outdoorsy adventure. I'm up for those things. Liberty Park. So that's what's going on. That's what's coming my way.
A lot of hiking.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of hicking, huh?
I look forward to all these Instagram live and Instagram
Hey guys,
story
I'm
videos.
at the zoo. I'm here with a giraffe.
And that's all
Are you
they
Mexican?
have.
Check in with
Yeah,
you
right.
later, bro.
And I bet even the giraffe goes to temple, dog. It's a religious ass state out there.
This is the place monument. There's another very exciting place that they pioneer. The Pioneer Memorial Museum. I'm telling you, Fisher Brewing Company, number 13.
Oh, there you go.
Now we're in.
But
we're
now we got to figure out, which I heard, we got to find out if this is true, that the bars are only open till 10 p.m.
Okay, fuck. All right, I'm in. new in Salt Lake City.
You're good. Yeah.
I'm not going out past 7 p.m. I'm assuming. I don't know if it's like Walking Dead or like fucking I Am Legend.
Do you know where you are, young man?
Yeah, it's like I gotta get
you
back.
lost?
I gotta get back to the compound before the sun goes down, fool.
Shoot.
Because I don't know what goes on over there, but I'm down. And if Beer Zombies is out there, shit yeah, bro. I'm totally down to go out there. Number 14 on the list, and we'll end here, is a Salt Lake City Public Library.
Man, yeah,
Dude.
I looked at another list and it's all just rocks. Hey, come see our rocks.
The one thing they told me that is pretty cool out there, I think it's called Bison Island in the middle of the lake, and it's a legit island where bison just roam the pasture. I'm down to have a bison burger. So if they sell bison burgers, bison meat is hella tasty, bro. I don't know if that's something you guys have ever gotten into, but bison burgers are very good. While you guys are looking at fucking Salt Lake City things to do.
yeah. Well, no.
Care about my boy.
You asked about the liquor laws, and that's immediately what I went to. Utah is one of 17 control states, meaning the state has a monopoly over the wholesaling and retailing. So by law, it's a limit of 4% alcohol by weight, 5% ABV, and beer sold at grocery and convenience stores. Other than that, you've got to go to an actual
liquor store,
state liquor store,
and they're run by the state. You said, Jeez,
in commercial facilities, the time at which alcohol may be served is limited, and alcohol may not be sold later than 1 a.m. So that's still
okay.
decent.
You're
Yeah.
good. You're good.
I'm good, bro.
I mean, you were asleep by 10 anyway, so even that one wasn't going to get.
I'm gonna help you out with the bison too. Don't go looking for Bison Island.
Why?
They don't live on Bison Island.
Where do they live?
They live on Antelope Island,
Antelope Island.
That's just
which is a little
confusing.
confusing.
You know, you want to find an antelope, you got to go to fucking Beaver Lake.
So apparently
Squirrelsburg.
the 5% ABV is like monumental because prior to 2019, it was 4.8%.
All right.
Wow.
There it is. Johnny, your thumb is researching. What did you find about
I actually went to Google and I typed in things to not do in Salt Lake.
Go.
One of them just said, don't spend all your time in just one part of the state. Number 2 says, don't be tempted to float in the Great Salt Lake.
Why?
Oh, man, you ruined one of his
That's
activities.
legit the only thing I wanted to do.
The only thing he was looking
okay,
forward to
gotcha,
doing.
Way to ruin his trip.
I guess
Family
it-
trip canceled.
Yeah, I guess it says the lake is extremely smelly.
Oh, okay, cool.
First impressions are everything. So, yeah. And then number 3, it says, don't go hiking without telling someone. That's what I'm kind of... Why do you have to...
The hills have eyes. That's what
gonna
they
Yeah,
say.
you're going back inside at 7 o'clock, bro.
I'm coming in before the sun goes
Yeah.
down.
Check
fool.
in with us every night.
No,
at
they're going to
this.
know as soon as he lands. Boop, we have one
got
Mexican.
one. We got one.
This is very anti-fucking Utah of me.
We got 400 milligrams of Mexican here.
This is look at a little
They can dose
8.5, a little 8.5 alcohol. So I'm double the limit of
well,
what's
you
How
can-
about, how about we take the shot that you won't be able to take out there, dog?
yeah.
Very true, bro.
Bring it in your belly.
Saludcitos.
Saludcita, guys. Hey,
Barishnikov.
Cesar, thank you for joining us again. Johnny,
Cheers.
thank you for joining us again. Barry,
Salud.
you're a killer.
Johnny, the
All
king.
the things. Salud to an excellent show today. Damn, bro. Father's Day weekend, boys. We're all fathers here.
Hey, man,
We're
you
all
almost started
fathers here.
crying
I'm gonna
just
start
saying
with
it.
Johnny, homie. What'd you do for Father's Day weekend, dog?
Father's Day, of course, I had to spend time with my father. Got to take my wife and my kids over there. We barbecued it up. What was rad too, at the same time, even though it was Father's Day, it's my oldest daughter's birthday yesterday.
Oh, very nice.
So she turned 9 years old.
Felicidades. That
the
is.
gift
Yeah.
that keeps on giving, brother.
God, bro,
Look at you.
it was beautiful, man. Just, barbecue, hanging out with the wife, the kids, my mom. We had some family over, my nephew and my sister and her husband. So we're just a family-oriented type of people. We love just hanging out with everybody.
As a professional comedian,
Yeah.
as a stand-up comic, as somebody who is just naturally and professionally funny, do you find it as an obligation to always constantly try to be the funny guy at house events, at family events, at anywhere you go? Do you go above and beyond to make people laugh?
What's cool is I've always been like that my whole life, so my family already sees that. But now that I'm touring and I go to different cities and states, when I come back, they'll sit around the dinner table like, all right, what's he gonna say now?
Really?
I'm off the clock, right? I'm just trying to, but I'll still be myself and I'll crack jokes out there and everything. But
It'd be great if you just start talking politics and religion instead and just completely thrown
Tell
for
you
a
guys about
curve.
Biden.
Yeah.
that's one thing I do stay away from though, dude, is the politics and sports and just certain things that I do step away from. But man, those are very touchy subjects right now.
I would feel like you'd have to be on always, bro. Like I'm not a professional comedian. Shocker.
You're natural, bro.
But I just talk shit nonstop.
Natural.
Not sure if you knew this.
Nonstop.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Not Hairlarious. Well, soon. Hair update, Barry.
There it is.
Look at this, bro. It has now been March, April, May, June. 3 months of no haircuts. It's growing, dude. It is legit growing. I'm taking the reishi mushroom to get my shiitake mushroom to get this hair flowing, bro.
So is it everything you're just letting grow out? Or?
No, just the top and now the sides because I was
everything
keeping
else
it short. Keeping it short.
Damn.
I was thinking more like, the bottom too.
Oh,
like
the pubis.
Yeah.
Well,
Curtain
interesting
matches the
fact.
drapes.
That's right here, baby.
Interesting.
That's why I carry
fact
2
about
picks.
that, dog. We were once upon a time sponsored by Manscaped. Remember?
Yeah.
And once upon a time, Manscaped nicked our
That was
balls.
a bloody situation.
Yeah. So we.
Am I the only one that didn't have that happen to
No,
them?
it didn't happen to
Really?
me. I nicked my shaft.
What do you got hair on your shaft?
I was
No,
just
I
gonna-
missed.
that-
Again, too much coffee.
What kind of white person are you? dog?
The balls of the shaft are very close. I don't know if you guys know this or not.
Damn, bro.
Damn, that's a.
So you
I know how
legit drew blood on the wiener.
Yeah.
Really?
Wiener blood, dude.
I drew
That's the name of
blood
my next
on,
band,
on
Wiener
the
Blood.
scrotum, and we had a handful of other homies and their wives who tried it, and they drew blood. So we commented just like this, and then we got a letter saying, "Oh, we're no longer sponsoring."
But here's something
We've
about
elected
it.
not to move forward.
I still use it, so that says
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I like the wiener blood, honestly.
They send us the bags. They send us
Everything.
the chonies.
Everything.
Everything. I
Fuck.
still.
In their
yeah.
defense,
I bought mine.
In their defense, as the show progressively got more and more views and streams and popular, I received an email from them saying, "We'd love to have you guys back," and I just put it in the trash. I didn't respond.
Tell them, send us some Band-Aids next
Yeah.
time.
Band-Aids with the care package.
Fucking Barry doesn't want that fucking Manscaped fucking sponsor
Bald-Aids.
anymore.
You threw it in the trash. You beat him to
I
it.
would totally be on board to get the
Yeah.
Manscaped sponsor again. If you're
Anybody
out there
who wants to
listening.
hook us up.
But when you bring that up, I was on TikTok last week talking about how there's a whole section for content creators, I guess is what they classify us,
And the freebies.
and they give you freebies, bro.
Yeah.
So they gave me the tire pump, a little. It's the size of my phone, and it connects to your tire, and it just inflates your car, the tire, and it works. So I was very happy. So I think I have to write like a review. This is the review, except I don't know the name of the product. I'll bring it next time. So I saw on there that there was another business that wanted me to take their product, and it was something similar to Manscaped. So full review coming. The drapes match the curtains because I haven't had anything to shave with. So I'm gonna. Should I make a video of the whole thing?
Hell yeah,
But,
you
like,
should.
blur
I'll
it?
watch.
Yeah, I bet you would
Live
watch.
stream it.
OnlyFans.
We'll bring the super zoom camera for that.
Fuck. Are we looking for sponsors?
Super zoom camera.
Please, with the microscope lens, bro. Are we
glamour
looking for
cam.
sponsors?
A little
What are we doing,
terrifying.
bro? What are we doing? Do we need sponsors?
I mean, yeah, we'd like anybody that is a fan of us or supports what we do to get involved. And
Microwave right now, killing
Microwave
it.
is-
Microwave
Coming
Network
hard, man.
came hard. They're now offering coffee with Wind and Sea, Bobby Tribal. So we have the Tribal Streetwear.
those discount codes.
The
too. That's a
discount
big
codes
part.
come through clutch for the social club members. We have Silk Cloud. We also have Liquid Death, bro.
Because it's not just about what we could get us.
Yeah.
It's about what we can get our community.
Because
There you go.
most of these sponsors that we have are
Damn.
product-based sponsorships,
more you
Johnny,
know.
you know?
Yeah.
No pressure, but I view this as a mafia, and everyone involved with this is
But
obligated.
no pressure,
to
dog. You
gotta kiss
bring-
the Don.
You got to bring a little something to the table.
Yeah.
So you one or two things, bro. Bring comedians that you tour with, bring them on the show, and you sit down and interview them here on Emo Brown, or you better start looking out for somebody that put some money on the
So
table.
when you say put them on the show, are we doing a show here or something?
Whatever you want, dog.
I'm down.
This is your home. Hey, this is your home.
I'm family.
Well, you're family now.
But I'm family.
You're family
He's the
now.
funny guy at the barbecue.
I'm family.
I said that on the last episode or the last two episodes.
Yeah,
and
I know,
was
I
like,
heard. I was
I'm
like, wait a
"Yo,
minute."
I say that shit a lot, fool.
This is your home.
Just know if
When
I
you're
don't
here,
tell.
your family. What is that, Golden
Yeah.
Corral?
No, what is that? That's fucking Olive Garden.
Oh my.
Just know if I don't tell somebody that,
Yeah.
then some shit went sideways, bro. So I tell everybody that. Come on through. So hey, you know what? This episode's brought to you by 3 Punk Ales, Barry. On Wednesday, June
Oh, yeah.
26th, we're going to be doing our first off-site live stream at 3 Punk Ales in Little Italy.
Taking that shit on the
at
road.
5 o'clock-ish. Cruise through. We're going to have merch. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have awesome things. If you haven't picked up some of your allotments, like your coffee mug or your card, cruise through. We'll take care of you. We just found out today Microwave Network's going to be there.
Yep.
They're going to be bringing by some of their mushroom tinctures. They're going to be bringing by some of their new coffee blends. All of the things. We'll reach out to other people that are part of our clique and see what else we can give away. We want to make it fun.
I'll bring by some free berry stickers. How about that?
Berry stickers, you know, he'll serenade you a song. We got to figure out how to do it live, bro. I want that shit streaming live on all of the platforms.
I say we should have just something on the side to go live because there's too many things to go haywire, especially for our first one. You don't want to
first of many
muddy the water.
First of many.
First
Where
of
we
many,
going
yeah.
next, Cesar?
Epic Brewing at Petco Park. So we got everything locked in now. Kemble's going to come out and cook for us. The bike ride will be going there that day.
Ooh, we secured a Kemble?
Yeah, we secured a Kemble. On top of that, proceeds from that entire day will be donated back to the foundation. So come out, spend money. We'll be doing giveaways. I know that Grant said Epic's going to donate some merch that we can raffle off.
That's
I know
right.
Steve said he's going to give his tickets for that game so we can
If you
raffle
need tickets,
those
yeah,
off.
I'll give tickets for
Look
that
at
game. That's
just
fucking
like that.
Easy peasy.
But for
dog.
real, I mean, there's going to be
Unless it's a giveaway.
that's a Sunday, so and it's Kids Day. So
Kids Day? Fuck them kids. They ran the
there
ballpark.
you
They
go.
ran the kids. They just ran the bases. They're good, fool. They just ran the
they're
bases.
situated, dog. No, but I mean, what more could you want, dog? The bike ride's going there. Kemble's going to be cooking. We'll have specials for beers. We'll have giveaways. And then at the end of the day, a portion of those proceeds will be given back to the foundation.
Fuck, we're going up north to Temecula then. Now that John is
come
on
on
the
now.
road,
Yeah.
we're going up to Shamrock.
Come out to my area, yeah.
We'll fucking, you find a space out there and we'll fucking start promoting it. And like as soon as you're on the show more and more and more and you start drawing in some of those Temecula's, we'll go to your
do
neck
it.
of the woods and we'll do a live stream up
Yeah,
there.
dude,
bro.
we'll do it at
That'd
the
be
Shamrock.
incredible.
At the
Happy days,
Shamrock.
too.
Yeah.
We've got people
Well, we
up
got
there.
Hoppy Days, bro.
He's right here.
Hoppy
Yeah.
Days here too, yeah.
I'll be there
we'll go
this
to-
Friday.
We'll go to your turf here.
That's
Hoppy
what's
Days.
up. Yeah.
So wait, you have a show coming up on Friday?
This Friday at Hoppy Days.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Barry's gonna freaking open up, bro.
Woo!
Is this true?
Not
Barry?
comedy. He's playing the guitar.
No,
fool.
well, I mean,
On his guitar,
today.
boss.
On his
to
guitar.
be fair, his guitar playing is comedy. I'm playing. Oh, that laugh tells me I hit you. That I touched a chord.
yeah, you strung a real chord with me.
I struck a chord. Hell yeah. What's the show all about? What's going on?
So of course, you know me, it's my show, Hairlarious Comedy. I'm gonna host it, but we got Barry, or as I found out, you guys call him BJ.
That's why my mom calls me.
Wait till you find out we call him Francis too.
Yeah. That was the first time our Disneyland passports linked up, and I'm like, who the fuck is Francis Gisbera?
Who's that?
There's 5 of us.
That's his name, fool.
So wait, he got Barry, BJ, and Francis,
And boy.
and boy.
For some reason, boy.
And country. And Latinx.
I've been called worse.
So hey, is Francis your real name?
That's the legal name. Yeah. So
That's
the
my government name.
That's not my government name.
real name is Francis Peter, and that's like the family name. So I'm the 4th. My kid's the 5th. I don't know why I did that.
Francis the 5th?
I think I just wanted to get to 5 because I wanted to call him Cinco.
I'm
and then Fernando
Francis
told
the
me I couldn't
fifth.
do
I
that.
am Francis
Yeah.
the fifth. I
But
am. I
since
am.
day one, they
Hey,
called me
even
BJ. and now they
Fernando.
changed me to Barry.
Yeah.
She,
So how'd you get
showed up as Maria on my thing. Not
Yeah.
Fernanda.
Maria.
When they open a tab at the brewery, it's under Maria. And I was like, who's Maria?
Damn right, it's under Maria.
I don't know who that is. I'm like, I'm assuming they stole a card. Fuck it.
Did it go through? Everybody said?
The money is good.
Oh my god.
Barry. So yeah, dog.
So Francis is gonna be there. Francis Peter the
Peter
Fourth.
Frampton.
I'm saving that
Francis
name. I'm
Peter
saving that
Frampton
name for
the
when I get
fourth.
canceled. Then I can
Yeah.
just switch back.
Oh man, the ultimate uncancelable act.
Yeah, you can't cancel me.
Who's gonna be there? What else is going
So
on?
it's going to be him. He's going to open it up. He's going to be playing music, getting people in the mood and in the groove. Drinks will be being poured and everything as well. And then I'm going to go up there. I'll probably do about 30, 40 minutes. And I have my
Hey,
boy.
that's a long time, John.
It's so, you know what? When I first did my first 3 minutes, that felt like a long time.
You still
yeah.
remember the first time?
I still remember the
Where
first
was
time.
it?
My boy Edwin San Juan. Shout out to Edwin San
Edwin
Juan.
San Juan.
Shout out,
Yeah,
Edwin.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Boy right there. So I was always following Edwin San Juan through social media and stuff like that. And I connected the first time I saw him. It was actually at a Gabriel Iglesias show.
Medical Fluffy.
Yeah, dude, and Fluffy was the main act and everything. But then one of his openers was Edwin. I don't remember any of the other openers. I just remember Edwin and just the jokes that he was saying, talking about his family, marijuana jokes. He was just talking about himself, and I was like,
That's us?
Yeah, and I was like, I vibe with this dude. I vibed with him, so I started reaching out to him. Not reaching out, I started following him on
Reach
Instagram.
arounds.
Reach around.
I started reaching around on
That's how
him.
you get a gig, dog.
That's that
You
full
got to do
circle.
whatever you got to do to get ahead in the game. You know, you got to
I
get
got it.
ahead to get ahead.
Sometimes you got to go down to
You
get
got to
up.
do,
brother.
yeah. No, so I was going to all his shows and everything, bro. And then we would hang out and everything. And then we were at the Del Mar Fair, and he looked at me. And dude, we were stoned, we were blazed up, bro. And at the Del Mar Fair, I'm sorry, they don't call it the Del Mar Fair no more.
We call it the San Diego Country Fair.
Sorry.
No,
So
the Del Mar Fair, dog. Yeah, Del Mar Fair.
Just like it's Coors Amphitheater.
That's
Yes,
it. Yeah,
forever.
right. So we're at the Del Mar Fair and everything, and there's that one stand that has deep fried Oreos, deep fried Kool-Aid balls,
Deep fried Twinkies, bro.
deep fried
Oh
butter,
my
deep
God.
fried
Diabetes.
deep fried everything, bro.
Type 2 diabetes.
So we get there, and he orders one of everything, and we're ready to sit down. It's me and a couple other comedians, and we're ready to. My wife was there too. We're getting ready to eat. And I had like a deep fried Oreo or something like that, and I was getting ready to eat. And he looked at me, he goes, "Hey Johnny, is it true?" And I was, me being a comedian, was like, "Hell yeah, it's true." What are we talking about though? He goes, "Is it true that you want to do stand-up comedy?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that'd be so." I got so serious with him. I go, "Dude, that's so rad because you're in control of the audience. You get to change their night away, change their night around and everything like that. You got your drink, the stool, the microphone. Dude, you're in control. Yeah, man, that's freaking awesome. I would love to be a comedian, And then he looked at me, he goes, "I like your answer. I like your vibe and everything. You're opening for me tonight. You got 3 minutes."
3 minutes.
I've never written a joke, never been on stage. Yeah, bro.
That's forever, bro. That is fucking forever.
And what sucks though is I was getting ready to eat these deep fried treats that I've always wanted to try. So once he told me that, my hunger went away. I became sober.
Horny. Oh, pardon.
Bro.
Go ahead.
Butterflies in my stomach now.
fuck.
And we're walking back to the cars, and I'm way behind them. And Edwin's like, "Hey, what's going on? Hurry up, let's go." And I'm like, "I gotta think of jokes. Like, no way." And I'm in the car too on the way to the comedy club downtown. I'm just like, "What are we gonna do? What are we?" And my
Looking like
first
Eminem over there.
Bro, yeah, I was- yeah.
Dum.
And it hit though. I went up there. I'm not gonna lie. 3 minutes, like the first 2 minutes, no laughter. I was just telling a story, and no one's laughing. And then I tried the joke that I wrote, and to this day, that joke still hits.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
It
it.
still hits.
Let's hear it.
It's kind of cheesy.
You
but
can hear it Friday at Hoppy Days.
Oh,
yeah.
well done, Cesar. Fuck yeah.
But I do ask I'll ask the audience. I go, "Where's all the marijuana smokers at?" And people be like, "Yeah, yeah." And I'll even say that. I'm like, "That's what's up. That's what's up." Yeah. I go, "I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't mess with that stuff. I hear that stuff causes memory loss. Me, I like to drink though. Where are my alcoholics at?
Yeah.
We'll
Oh, wait,
cheers. We'll
what?
fucking pound the beer and everything." And I put my drink down. And I look back at the audience, and I'm like, "All right. Where's all the marijuana smokers at?" And then they all cheer again. I go, "Yeah, I really don't mess with that stuff, man. I hear that stuff causes memory loss." Me, I like to drink though. And that was the first time I did it.
My
Everybody
God.
laughed. And I got off stage, dude, and Edwin walked up to me and he shook my hand, gave me a hug, and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you." He goes, "You didn't kill it and you didn't bomb. But if you work hard at this, you have something in this industry." And I've been doing it for 11 years this month,
My
bro.
fucking God.
fuck
That's
yeah,
incredible, man.
Good on
Yes.
you, bro.
Yes. So,
I got a little choked up right now listening to that, bro.
oh, dude,
The
I'll
saliva
never
went down the
forget
wrong
that.
pipe,
Right?
mainly,
Oh,
but it's
shit.
because
That's a veteran
that's
right there.
intense. Good on you, bro.
He didn't have to do that, bro.
No,
Hey, that's
man.
fucking sick, dog.
But you know what's crazy? Like 11 years, over a
11
decade
years.
from that one
Yeah.
opportunity and one conversation.
Yeah. And I'll never forget, like, I'll sit with him and I'm like, "Hey, man, what should I do now?" And he's like, "Open up your own comedy show. Like, find a venue, start running your own comedy show." So once I did that once, which was at the Shamrock, I've been there for like 8-9 years. So once I did that, I was like, "Dude, this is money making now. Like, I can throw shows and stuff like this and use this as a living." So that's what I did. I started going to different venues and yeah,
I remember the first time Ben hyped you up to me and showing up to the first show there at Hobby Days, dog, and immediately you fucking slayed. And we talked right after the show, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, man, I don't know how you never were on my radar, but holy fuck, you fucking kill it."
I'll never forget that because I was doing a show right across the street. There was this brewery called Bay Bridge Brewery.
Yeah, right across the street. yeah.
Right. So I was doing a show there.
R.I.P.
Right, RIP. And I was doing it there for a while, and the owner reached out to me. He was like, "Hey, man, I would like for you to do the show here," because they already had people doing shows there. But I'm not the type of person that's going to go to a venue and take someone's job. But if someone's coming to me, it sounds like business. They want to come to me. They want to go a different route. I go, "All right, cool. This is how much I charge. But before we go any further, make sure you talk to the people that are running the show now and let them know that I'm not here trying to take it from them or anything like that, that you're coming to me." So then I gave him my price, and he was no longer interested. I said, "Yeah, no problem." The same night,
Why?
he didn't want to pay.
This fucking guy.
He didn't. So yeah. So I said no problem. Ben comes up one day after
There's
the
a
show.
reason they're closed. Anyways.
But Ben came up to
Hey,
me.
you don't talk shit, but Cesar does.
I don't talk shit. I like.
everybody.
I just give you like a virtual like. So I'm talking to the owner at Bay Bridge, and here comes Ben, bro. Ben comes up with his dad, Papa Bruce.
Papa Bruce.
Papa Bruce,
Love
bro.
Papa Bruce.
I'm talking to the owner at Bay Bridge, and they walk up in between me and the owner, and they stick their hands out. They shake my hands, and hey, we would like for you to do this at our venue. And I was like, all right, yeah, I would love to. And come to find out that Ben's dad used to work with my dad at Roar, BF Goodrich.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I went there, our first show, and this was during COVID and everything. We went there and everything. We had our shows outside, and I'm talking to Ben and Papa Bruce, and then here comes the owner from Bay Bridge, bro.
Hella mad.
Fucking walks in, and he sticks his hand out, and I shake his hand. I don't think nothing bad, right? I thought everything was cool. And then he looks at me, he goes, I'm really going to miss you. And I look at him, I go, what, like that? He goes, I'm really going to miss you. And I said, and I looked at I put my hands out to Hoppy Days. I go, I found my home. Good luck. And we're still rocking it.
Well, it's a crazy game.
It is, bro.
It's
It
a
is.
crazy game.
I've had comics go to Hoppy Days and try and literally tell Ben, hey, I could do it better. I know these comics.
Better and cheaper.
Really?
Bro, and that's the thing, cheaper. I book funny to make money, okay?
Woo!
I
Say
guess-
it with your chest.
Oh, bro,
dog.
this is not a hobby. This is my jobby, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I really take pride, and I'm proud of what I do, and
Pride Month.
that's it. Oh, yeah, Pride Month.
There it
Happy
is.
birthday.
A huevo.
Happy birthday.
Here we are. It was
I like how you guys all
obligatory.
look
Obligatory.
I like how you guys look at Barry when you guys say that, Pride Month.
I like how you
Francis.
noticed and you went straight to Francis.
No, but I think
Hey, that's
that
a
was
fucking cool story.
yeah. But that was one of the things
yeah.
that blew my mind is that when I showed up at that show, and it was running a little bit late, and Ben explained to me, he's like, well, yeah, dog, he's finishing up a show in fucking Murrieta and then coming down here to do
Yeah.
this, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he's doing this up there, and then they're all driving down here to start this up again.
Well, that's crazy that we're going to bump you from Hobby Days and bring you here to Emo Brown Studios to do your quarterly shows. And the torch gets passed again.
But I do, and you know what? I love Ben. I love the family, his mom, his dad, the staff, and everybody.
Wonderful.
But I've had other venues ask me, hey, would you like to do comedy here? I go, I would love to, but let me talk with Ben first, because Ben is the one that really showed me love. Ben is the one that came out, and you know, we have a great, strong relationship. And you know what's cool is Ben has never said, no, don't do it. Ben has always said, go out there, bro. That's your money. That is your business. Go out and make money. He's never told me no. So that's, I give him mad respect on that, dude.
Hell yeah,
Because
bro.
it's cross promotion too.
Yeah. He
You know?
wins, you win. You win, he
That's
wins.
it.
Everybody wins.
That's it. That's the way I've always looked at it.
I
dog.
don't get it, man. There's a lot of hatred.
And,
There's a lot of hatred.
and you know what? In all industries, there is.
Oh, absolutely.
It is. You know, with the beer industry. You
Knock
know?
on wood, I haven't faced too much.
That
We,
you-
we haven't faced too much hatred or backlash or pushback.
So like when you open, no one's just like, oh, who are these guys?
Nah, because we're from here. You
Well,
know-
that's true too.
you know,
Well,
like
what I meant more like, oh wow, who are these guys opened up a brewery?
But to an extent, they did give him shit about like, oh, what are you trying to do? Open up a brewery in Chula Vista?
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing. Blah blah blah.
Why are you gonna name a beer morning after pills?
Yeah, fool. All of the Pills Cosby, fool. All the things, shit on me. No, it's like we didn't get any pushback. I feel like we were kind of like accepted, and everybody on the block has been accepting. Chula Vista Brewing opened like a few months before us. Then we opened Third Avenue Ale House. I feel like everybody is on the same page. This is the one industry I've noticed, the beer industry, where is that there's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the lone brewery on one side of town where people are gonna go, and you
Right.
are the destination spot.
That's
'cause
it.
That's not gonna work.
Nope.
People want to go somewhere where it's like, okay, cool, yeah, there's that brewery there, and
go
there's
over
that
here.
brewery,
Yes.
and they've got a beer bar, and they got Balboa Burger, and they got this, and they got that. So it's suddenly
destination.
It turns into a whole pedo, you know.
Yeah.
So like I said, maybe it's different in Chula Vista, you know, but we haven't really encountered too much hate right now. The
That's
big
good.
pedo is us against them
Yeah.
being like the city trying to like mandate and do certain things. So it's like,
But it looks like the community definitely has you guys' back, because
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people that come on the shows the people that follow you guys. You know what? Take that back. I don't say follow. The people that support you. I call them supporters, not followers.
Sure. Yeah.
But the people that support you guys on Instagram and the comments and everything, the things that you guys are doing back for the community, it's just freaking rad, bro.
It all intertwines, Johnny. Like it all intertwines. The brewery ties into the bar and the brewery tie into the fucking Emo Brown podcast. The podcast ties into the foundation. The foundation ties into everybody who we fuck with.
Yes, sir.
Whether it's comedians, whether it's entrepreneurs, whether it's fucking musicians, artists, talents, teachers, community leaders, all of these things. It's all one thing moving in the same direction, and it's just to put us up on game.
That's right.
The same way that Jenny 69 from the Inland Empire put Riverside on the map. Emo Brown and everything we do, we want to do down here.
BJ's on his phone all of a sudden.
Oh no, BJ's busy.
Emo 619.
Soy el 619. So yeah, man. Stoked to have you on here.
I love it, man. And from day one when I first met you guys always treated me like family, like as if we've known each other for years. This is my home.
Your family.
And like Steve said, next time I come in, he said he's gonna get me a floor mat like that.
Dude, put on his logo real quick. Okay, let's reach out. We got a homie in Calexico, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna reach out and send me that image, and I'll forward it over to the big homie, dog. And he'll go ahead and he'll make a rug for you like that. And I'm thinking like
that would go so hard, man.
anytime you go like on a show or
sick.
whatever, or you do your thing, it's like, oh, hold up, let me put my fucking foot back down. Like I almost feel like I gotta take my shoes off.
Yeah.
I gotta show my shit a little respect. Look at wipe the little.
You got matching socks too, bro.
Dude, look at Emo Brown socks, San Diego State, 3 Punk Ales. What's up? But real shit, homie. Imagine you go, you have a show, you put this, you lay out your mat in front of the mic stand, and you're just doing your thing, telling your jokes, getting your money.
Yep.
We'll get them in touch with you.
Let me know. I'm down to pay for it, dog. I'm down. Just let me know.
Perfect opportunity to say, hey, opportunities knocks. Rate, review, subscribe, do all the things.
Yep.
We're here at Emo Brown.
That was the longest intro ever.
We work for laughs. We work for giggles.
Oh, we're gonna start now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I like. It's just like, it's all just, it's unscripted. We're having a good time. We're talking shit, homie.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And that's all it is, bro.
That's how it is. That's a good.
Fuck, Was that a long intro? What minute are we on?
All right, Francis, start it over.
Francis,
I'm not calling you Barry no more, bro. I'm Francis, dog, the fourth. Francis the fourth.
I'll take it.
June 30th, Barry. June 30th, we're going to be on a sick-ass one. We're doing the 9x9 challenge. If you're not busy, that's on a Sunday.
Is that 9 meats and 9 cheese?
Yeah, 9.
I think I in and out, bro. What's a 9x9?
We're doing the 9 dogs, 9 beers per inning in a baseball game. The Padres are playing the Red Sox at 10:30 in the morning. We're going to be live streaming it here.
It started with somebody on Instagram that did that at a game, and then it became a fucking viral sensation.
So what is it that you do?
One beer,
every inning,
1 hot dog per inning. A Padre game lasts 9 innings.
So you're definitely gonna be drinking 9 beers and
eating 9 hot dogs.
Oh,
last time these motherfuckers did that, things went a little awry.
Yeah, dude.
El Casas took it to another level and started doing a shot with everything.
And we did an extra inning.
Yeah, and they did 10 by 10 by 10.
So when you said extra inning, just them or the team did an extra?
No, the game went an extra inning.
I don't want to pull your card, but you tapped out. He tapped out early in the game.
I tapped out on beers. You tapped out on dogs.
Yeah.
Casas is the only one that went all the way.
Casas went all in. So.
But if Barry was there, he would have drank. But Francis
showed up that night, dog. Fucking Francis.
It was all about the hot dogs out there.
Francis is like, I'm observing a holiday. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
So 9 hot dogs and 9 beers. Fool, those farts got us.
Huevo que yes,
dog,
bro.
and I just sent them a clip yesterday from some dude who did this at the Mets Padres game and finished it in 7 innings. This guy was just destroying. And like in the 7th inning, when he went to drink his final beer after he finished the dog, he was like,
yeah.
And I was like, oh, no.
He tasted that.
If you puke, you lose.
Yes.
And you got to start over again.
One of his friends,
you finish.
literally followed him to the bathroom to make sure he didn't puke. Like fucking Lozano watching you take a piss and taking a picture.
You saw that?
One of his friends, another story.
Yeah,
that was
a friend of his
okay?
literally followed him to the bathroom because he's like, yeah, man, you can't puke or this is...
You're gonna choke.
So we started a podcast called the Somos Compas podcast. We are homies podcast, basically. And that's what we want to do. Once a month, we're going to do some outlandish challenge. You're welcome.
That's fun.
Yeah. So this last Sunday of the month is June 30th. We're going to do the 9x9 challenge. I got hit up to do a bunch of other challenges apparently now.
People got some suggestions?
Yeah, we've got suggestions. But what we're going to do next is going to be the power hour. So we're going to do the power hour after that, where you take a shot of beer. It's like a 2-ounce shot of beer every minute for an hour.
2 ounces every minute for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, you're done.
120 ounces in an hour.
Yeah. And you're
What the
God.
fuck?
That's
The power-
340s.
You guys
the
are going to
power
turn
hour.
into the power bottom hour after
power-
that's all
Back
said
in,
and
my
done.
day, back in my day, challenges were Edward 40 hands.
We're gonna do that one too. Somebody threw out.
Those were challenges, bro.
This isn't challenges. This is
You guys are
alcoholism.
stepping it up.
What's
we
the
have other
I
shot
haven't heard that in a minute.
Dude,
God, I heard that name in a minute.
Edward 40 hands. No, you just signed yourself up for that one.
Oh,
bro.
fucking dope.
He's gonna drink 40 ounces of liquid death or what?
No, because this podcast that we're doing on the side, that thank God wifey gave me the approval to do. It's all coming under the Emo Brown Media Group, where on Mondays we release Local Love Monday.
Right.
So every Monday we release Local Love Monday, and every Tuesday we release the weekly show. Every Wednesday I got a fucking show coming up, guys. I can't really let too much out of the bag on this one, but it deals with and you're gonna like it.
Oof.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan. I've been waiting for this
Enough.
for years.
And Danny Flow. And then I'm gonna do it. And then we're gonna do this every month and once episode during the month. So it's 2 a month. We do a challenge at the last Sunday of the month, and we do one show during the middle where we recap the previous challenge and talk about the next challenge and talk about their podcast, Jeff Lozano and Rick Romero, The Boiled Over, and Barry and mine. So Somos Compas is 2 friends, 2 sets of friends, Barry and me, and Ricky Rowe and J-Lo. So it's like we're just gonna talk shit.
Re-roll.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
That's
dog.
fun.
It's gonna be fun. Challenges. So if you guys got challenges that you think we should do, where we're watching a game, watching a show, doing watching a movie, we're doing it all.
Google's the best way to go to find these challenges, bro.
Oh my God, dog.
They don't all have to be alcohol related. Just let me let you guys know that.
Disclaimer from
Do like
Francis.
a reading challenge.
We're gonna do a line of coke every inning.
We call this the
Heart attack episode.
We call this the foul line.
You know what?
The foul line.
Right now is Del Mar Fair season.
Yes, it is.
I think we should do the fried fucking food challenge.
Oh, that would be badass.
You know what I'm saying?
I
We
would
just-
love that.
We just get a bunch
I
of their
never
fried
got to do the
foods.
deep fried stuff.
We'll just bring a deep fryer and see what we can deep fry.
Oh, that'd be even better too.
So if you got something, bring it in. If you just want to hang out with us that day and pop in, El
Drive me
Compa
home.
Waka Rowley, he's gonna be coming in here and he's
Yeah.
gonna be doing all the video components,
Oof.
top notch. Incidentally,
Say less.
he's the young man who's going to be producing and doing all the videography for our City of Chula Vista grant project, the Made in Chula Vista. So this is like entry level, like with us and teaching, showing us what he's got.
That's a dude. That's a professional, right?
That's a
there,
fucking
man.
straight up professional,
Yeah.
dog. So I told him, I said, Barry and I want to pay close attention to how you operate because we want to learn what you're doing.
Damn, I only bring in top notch people.
That's all we do. That's all we do, fool. 10:30, June 30th. Come here at 10. We're going to be setting up. The game's going to start. 9
by
by
11.
9 challenge. And then we'll see who taps out. I don't quit, bitch.
So 10:30 a.m. You're starting 9 by 9.
Yes.
Well, that's when the game starts,
That's
right?
when the game starts,
By
bro.
1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We do need a hot dog cooker. We need a hot dog.
We need
chef.
somebody
Who
cooking
did it
hot
last
dogs.
time?
Ah, boil them.
Angel.
Yeah, dude, we got a fucking, we got the
Angel
microwave.
of my- Bro, the thing on Instagram is super fucking cheap.
one?
The one that you can buy that has the hot
Last
dog
time
roller?
I brought my electric grill. We just fucking.
Hey,
Oh, that's
TikTok.
easy too.
You
Hey,
get that nice
TikTok
little
owners.
line on there.
Make sure you reach out to us on TikTok, and if you have that hot dog griller, send it our way. We'll review it and
Oh,
we'll
like
use it.
the toaster one where you put the buns and the dogs.
Bro, we have a microwave in the fucking warehouse.
We have a microwave too.
yeah, and a microwave network, so we're good. We're
We'll
good.
infuse them
What
with
is,
mushrooms.
what is more disgusting, the boil or the fucking...
The boil.
Yeah.
No matter what. Boil, bro. Boil
the word
hot dog
itself.
water.
I feel whoever quits should drink the boiled water.
Ah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a good one.
I take it to the next level. Fool. All the way. All the way. So here's the beers. The beers are, we're reaching out to the homies who have local breweries
Yes.
here in the
Okay.
community. So 3 Punk Ales is going to be offering up Flama Blanca. Ballast Point, where Jeff Lozano is
Nice.
a part of, is going to be offering up whatever light lager they operate with. This motherfucker has a plethora of brands that he represents. So he's going to be bringing
Plethora.
Mexican lagers our way.
The Epic Beach Beer Mexican Lager
In.
and the Mason Ale Works Respeto Mexican Lager.
So you're gonna have different beers
Every inning.
That's really gonna mess up your stomach.
Yes. So we're going to talk about the brewery that's donating every inning,
That's
having
cool.
a good time, talking about the Padre game that's going on, wah, wah, woo, woo. And I feel like we need to offset it with fucking 12-ounce light macro lager
Something
beers.
light.
Like a Tecate light, fool. A Coors light, you know? So
Look at this one right here. $50. It can make 20 hot dogs and toast 6 buns at a time. I'm looking it up. dog.
We don't need
You
that.
had that one on
fool.
speed dial.
Send me the link, fool.
I got kids and it's summer.
Send me the link, dog.
My brain was like, no, find out exactly what this costs.
They're gonna get a lot of. We're all gonna get ads now about it. Watch when we go on
No
Instagram.
shit.
It's gonna boop. There you go.
Wow. you like wieners.
bro.
Yeah.
Real talk though, you're gonna join us. You're gonna join us on one. If you're not,
I want to.
if you're not busy this Sunday, and here's the thing, we're all family. We're
Yes,
all,
we
we're all-
are.
We all have family here.
Yes.
So I had to get that permission slip signed, bro.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to, bro, because wifey like knows that.
That's the boss, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
the
what's
fucking
up.
boss.
19 years here. I know what's
My
up.
God.
I had to
Cool.
ask
Dude,
just to
dog.
come
You're
down.
coming up
here.
on 18?
Yeah, 19 in August.
Oh,
August
shit.
12th. Is 19 years married, 24 years together, dog.
Hell yeah, I'm
Isn't
at
that
0.
crazy? Out of you, bro.
Wait, you're at 0?
How long was the marriage?
I don't
though?
have a speech.
How long was the marriage?
Bro, I think it was negative years.
All right, negative experience, but in years, how much?
It's only 2 years.
Only. That's a long time.
You were married for 2 years?
Yeah.
And how long were you with her before?
We were together for 8 years total.
Oh, okay. Nah, that's a relationship and a half, bro.
Yeah,
That's a relationship and a half. Nah. Marriage isn't for everybody. We were talking to the ground
not.
floor. The ground floor mural. I want to say kids, but that's kind of the ground floor mural youngsters.
They still really are.
They're young. And I asked them, I said, yo, real shit. Like, your generation, what is your view on marriage? Is that something that you guys, because I think they're respectfully like, one is 25, one is 23. I think. I don't know.
25, 24.
They're in that range. And they're like, I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married either. Eventually, maybe. Maybe even kids. And now I thought back, I was like, because I know initially I didn't want to get married.
Right.
And I for sure never wanted kids.
Yep.
And when, you know what I'm saying? And when wifey and I got together, we're like, okay, yeah, let's get married. You know, because obviously we were awesome together. And then eventually we're like, hey, well, let's fucking have kids.
Yeah.
Like we've been married 7 years now. We should probably like, are we going to have kids or no?
You were practicing anyways.
Yeah, she got
She did
really
the leg,
good.
She did the leg lock on you, or you?
Really good.
I'm
at it.
about to come, and then she.
You're not going
There's nothing more terrifying than that moment.
He had the banana.
I had to have a banana. I wanted boys, so I ate a banana before, and then I had grippy socks to make sure I delivered.
Like once you get a Sky Zone.
Wait, so a banana and grippy socks is what helped you get a boy.
That's how it works. Hey,
Hey,
and
he's
I'm
got-
3 for 3. Prove me wrong.
All three of them.
All three are boys.
So you're butt naked with a banana and fucking grippy socks.
Yeah.
All right, babe, let's go.
Hey, bro, that's an image you can't get out of your
Sorry,
head.
but I got that. In my, I was like,
I wish I did not just think of that.
And each toe is its own individual socket for the sock.
oh, you got those socks too?
With its own
It's
little
like I
grippy.
wasn't going nowhere,
Oh
fool.
my god, yeah, you ain't. I'm not lying, bro. That's funny how you brought. I hate that, dude. When you got socks on, you're in a good groove, and then your leg starts. You're like, oh shit.
There
let me
you
get
go,
back.
fool. You look like a fucking Russian
grippy
princess.
socks.
Is that why you bought those socks just for that?
What's up, bro? I'm telling you, bro.
Fucking watch. I'm gonna get that shit on my Instagram and TikTok now.
Grippy socks.
We
Yeah.
saw some 20 hot dog cookers.
That's gonna be sponsors on the next show when we come in.
Bro, I'm okay with that.
We're not gonna have to work for sponsors. They're coming our way, bro. They're coming our way. Oh, can't wait. What else do we got here, Barry? Let's see if we go down the fucking notes. We got yeah. Wifey's link of the week. Did you know? If you take one day off during the week, not only is it beneficial to your mental, a study suggests that taking one lazy day per week could be the key to a healthier, happy life.
Yeah.
This is true, bro.
I
I'm gonna live
agree.
forever then.
Dude, this is fucking reality. Because when you think about it,
Isn't it called a Sunday?
that's what we call it, bro. And I like people in the comments never read the comments, but I did.
Yeah,
That's the
you
reason.
have to.
They were talking about the Sabbath, and they were talking about like this is how it gets down. But a Yale study encourages people to prioritize their well-being by setting aside time for activities they enjoy, whether it's catching up with friends, indulging in a favorite hobby, or simply taking a nap. Allowing ourselves to slow down and recharge, we can improve our overall mental and physical health, leading to better performance and productivity in the long run. Factual.
A lot of Black Sabbath
statement.
fans in the comment.
Well,
But
here's
right,
the Sabbath.
Right
yeah.
there, that one too. If you go back up, right there, it says it's called Sunday. I agree.
Yes. We don't do shit
Sunday's
on
one of my
Sundays.
busiest days.
Well, is it for you? Yeah, it is for you. man.
And I like how you're taking off 2 Sundays pretty soon for a hot dog challenge and a live product.
Oh, he's preparing himself. Getting
okay,
ready.
that's true.
Not
Are you
only am I
good?
going to
Let's
be
take
full
some
and drunk,
Sundays
I'm going
off?
to be poor.
I have shifts at the brewery for you, fool.
I know, but I work those
And-
days too.
Oh my god.
Honestly, we have a tunnel here. We can sell drugs. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about
Things are coming. Things are coming, Barry. This is gonna blow up, and eventually we're all.
We
gonna
can
be
sell
awesome.
drugs.
How are you with moving weight?
He's a white guy. That's how we cross the
I'll tell
border.
you what. If I
Tell you
had
what,
a
I'm really
white,
good at talking to police.
yeah, if I had a white guy come up to me by the name of Francis that was selling blow, to me that sounds like that's some good product
my-
right there.
That's my
My drug name
connect.
would be
Yeah.
Frankie Blow.
yeah,
Blow.
see? shoot. We should connect, Francis.
Put me down. Put me down for one.
Barry, how was your Father's Day, dog?
It was good. I had to work, unfortunately, so we started in the morning. Fernando and Pete made me pancakes and bacon.
Oof.
Staple for me.
Go ahead.
Yep.
And I had to go play tipsy from 2 to 5.
Time out. Syrup. What kind?
Unfortunately, just the regular ass shit because you can't find the fruity stuff anymore unless you
Go on
really look.
Amazon. Go on Amazon.
I did.
No,
I had
it's
the
Pride Month.
boysenberry. I had the
What
blueberry.
fruity?
I like the blueberry syrup and the boysenberry.
Oh,
I
boys,
fuck with-
like
yeah.
the Knott's Berry.
They don't have the knots anymore now.
No?
There's Smuckers. You can't find that shit. It's all
Boysenberry.
brand.
bro, my wife
Boysenberry.
turned me to that,
Dude,
bro.
boysenberry is the shit, Johnny.
Yeah. That's when I feel bougie.
Damn, am I the only one? I just like old school maple syrup.
I don't like Old School
Buttersworth,
Maple
that's it, huh? Just
She got
Yeah.
canceled. She got removed from the
Yeah, she
shelves,
did.
bro. They tried to take fucking
did.
They
I
canceled Miss
stocked up,
Buttersworth.
dog. I stocked up.
Mrs. Buttersworth,
Bought a case. It's
Aunt
worth a lot.
Jemima's, all that shit.
The
They take
Land
it off the
O'Lakes?
shelf and they brought him back. Yeah, they took the fucking Native American on the lake, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shocker. They took the Indian away and kept the land.
Fuck you, Barry.
Exactly.
America.
Fuck you, Barry.
No, that was a Francis move.
Fuck you. That's
That was a
total
Francis.
That was
dog.
Francis.
That was a Sir Francis move.
Local diner, Chula Vista. It's called Family House of Pancakes on Broadway.
They got it.
My
Don't-
love
They didn't got
affair.
shit. They got shit.
Dude, my love affair for boysenberry syrup was birthed there. I love me some boysenberry
It's so bomb,
syrup.
bro.
I'm a person that lets the syrup like drip on the bacon or the sausage, whatever meat you got on the side.
I bet.
Boysenberry on the bacon.
I bet you
I'm getting
do,
horny
bro.
right now, bro. Shit, my nipples are hard.
I walked right into that one,
Damn,
unfortunately.
fool.
You can see it in the eyes
I
right
can't. I'm fucked, dog.
there. Those flames are coming out.
And then what happened on your Father's Day?
Then I just came home. We had a little picnic in the. We have like a little courtyard, so they made me a little carne asada plate, some fucking Caesar salad, and yeah. And then went inside, watched a movie, put Pete to sleep.
What
and
movie?
I went to sleep. We were trying to watch Inside Out. 'Cause we're trying to like
Bitch,
show some new
that
stuff.
was the
but-
movie we watched.
But he wouldn't do it. He
We
did it
watched
like a half
Inside
hour
Out.
in.
Oh wait, you're talking about you saw the old one or the,
The
new
old one.
The old
old
one,
one,
we're
the
trying
old
to
one.
prep him so we can go
Get
to the
to
new
the-
one, maybe.
yeah.
But
Hey,
yeah,
bro.
he wasn't into it.
That
I
is
like
a
it.
horrible fucking movie, and not in the sense that the movie sucks. In the sense that little blue fucking emotion,
Sad.
it
Yeah.
bums me.
Sadness.
out.
Wait till you see part 2, dog.
Oh, is she worse?
Oh, it's no. There's an. Oh, I can't say too much.
That movie gives me anxiety. We made wifey made
Well,
popcorn.
don't go see number 2.
Yeah, I was about to say you just ruined number 2 for yourself because
Really?
that's the star of the show. Anxiety.
she
Yeah,
becomes a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
anxiety.
bro.
that's. I
How
took
do
Natasha to see
three
that
grown men know all
yesterday.
this stuff?
That kills me, bro. That whole first one really was. I loved anger. I loved. I loved.
Wow. He's played by
wonder.
Lewis Black.
He's a down
yes,
asshole.
Lewis Black is fucking hilarious.
He's great.
Was.
He's still alive, I think.
Who died?
He's alive.
Who died?
The guy from Phoenix TX.
No. From fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Richard Lewis.
Richard Lewis.
Yeah.
I connected the Lewis with the black. 7% of me.
Did you see how they did? Larry David was on, I think one of the late night Jimmy Kimmel or something, and Jimmy Kimmel was like, "Man, I had you booked on my show, and you called, or your people called and said you were too sad, too despondent because Richard Lewis had died." And then I saw you the very next night at the fucking after party for the Oscars, and you did not seem very sad. You were, and he was like, "What can I say? Use my friend's death to get out of your show."
Fuck.
It was a pretty good
Oh
idea.
man, Larry David is the king
I love that fool.
in,
More than
in
Seinfeld.
the show, and now it's like,
More
oh,
than Seinfeld.
1,000%.
More than Seinfeld.
yeah.
Especially after I've heard Seinfeld on a couple of podcasts now. He's been doing podcasts more. So I've heard him on what was it? Oh, I heard him on the Bill Maher podcast. And I was like, oh man, he's not as funny as I thought or I hope he'd be like when it's just candid conversations, bro.
I never.
Genius comedian.
Absolutely.
Genius stage presence, genius stand-up routine.
I
kills
can't.
it,
I'm not a fan of his stand-up.
But no, you're not.
No.
Oh, I am. I love it. I'm a big fan of his
I
stand-up.
did like the coffees and cars with comedians.
That's
Oh,
not
that was-
stand-up. That's
that-
not
no.
stand-up.
But that
no,
was
no,
pretty
no.
good.
But I like what he did there. I like Seinfeld, but I'm not his stand-up.
I didn't like him in the one-on-one
Airplane
interview.
food. What's up with that?
$20 tuna sandwich. What about you, comedian? Do you like Jerry Seinfeld?
I don't talk shit about comedians.
He sounded a little bit.
No, you know what? I've never met him, so I don't know. I can't say I like him as a person, but his style of comedy is not my style.
Not for you? Okay,
it's
okay.
not for me. But what's crazy is I've been recently watching Seinfeld, the TV show, and I started to realize that he was a comedian on that show, booking gigs, making a living, and traveling. And I'm like,
That's me.
dude, just like Full House. Do you remember Joey Gladstone?
Yeah.
I used to watch that. Yeah, I used to watch that growing up, and then
Ranger
all of a sudden,
Joe,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
greatest guy I know. Ranger Joe.
Who was the woodchuck?
Yeah. And I'm watching that with my kids, and I'm like,
Barry was like,
cut it out. Yeah.
You got it.
we're old as fuck.
And I'm
We just
smoking
got sued,
weed.
dog.
I'm sitting there smoking weed, and I'm getting high, and I'm like, wait a minute, Joey Gladstone.
Yeah.
I feel Joey's my
Yeah.
favorite
He's a
character
hustler, bro.
now,
He
bro.
was a hustler.
Yeah.
Full House was a down ass.
Yes, it
show,
was.
bro. Danny Tanner.
I was just gonna say, for him playing a father figure,
Yes.
America, watching, and then all of a sudden when he's on stage,
Oof.
two different freaking people, bro. That fool
Sometimes he was a
dirty.
little weenie with the girls.
He was.
You could tell, on
Yeah.
there, bro. But Jesse and the Rippers.
Dude.
Ingasu.
Jesse and
Jesse
the
Kasopoulos,
Rippers. I'm
bro.
saying, dog.
Dude, that fool has not aged.
What a great
It's the
fucking
Greek.
show,
Yeah.
bro. I was watching this shit on fucking now that you said that you hate Jerry Seinfeld. I was watching this show on Netflix called the Brat Pack or some shit. The reunion.
Oh, shit.
wow.
All right. I just put that on my queue.
Okay. It's good.
Okay, hell yeah.
Are we of the Brat Pack era though? I think
would-
it was a little before my time. And
I
I'm
would say
45.
that we came into that era. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we did.
Because the Brat Pack movies that are usually affiliated with the Brat Pack, which consists of like Emilio Estevez,
Rob Lowe.
Molly Ringwald,
Yeah.
Judd
So what,
Nelson,
16 Candles.
Andrew McCarthy, like
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
yeah,
Club.
like those people, Ali Sheedy, like those actors are that genre of the Brat Pack. I was like 8 years old when 16 Candles came
Sure.
out. So I was a little young
Yeah.
on that side. Excellent show. They touch base on how it was a negative fucking connotation being labeled this as a Brat Pack. Yeah, woo woo. But it got me thinking, it's like, who the fuck is our Rat Pack then?
Danny
like,
Flo.
Danny Flo. How old are you, brother?
I'm 40.
Okay, you're 40 and you are.
41.
I'm 45.
Damn.
Barry, you don't count.
Don't look at me.
You don't count because you're ignorant, so you
22.
can't count.
Young
but
and
but I'm saying, who was the Brat Pack? And I asked wifey, and I was like, it's those motherfuckers from American Pie. It was that whole crew of Stifler and joining Old School and joining this and joining that, and then it was fucking
Jackass.
Jackass. All of those guys were fucking like the people in our circle of Brat Packers.
But see, for us, they literally just did one movie franchise. Those guys that you're talking about from the original Brat Pack literally did movie after movie after movie in different genres.
fucking stop.
Yes.
And
Maybe Broken Lizard.
what's that?
Broken Lizard is like the Super Troopers guys. Like it's the same group of guys,
Okay.
but they make different kinds of movies.
Okay, maybe.
Damn, that's a good one to marinate on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that, Johnny.
I'm trying to
Riddle me
marinate.
this.
Real shit though. I mean, who is our Brat Pack?
I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
What,
'cause
for
this guy-
nowadays, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
For our
era.
Oh, from our era. Oh, okay,
Like
yeah,
when we
yeah,
were
yeah.
like, teenagers,
Yeah.
20, whatever, all of that shit. It's a hard question because I feel like I, as a 45-year-old, was on the tail end of the Demi Moore, the Tom Cruise,
Okay.
all of that shit in that era. Taps.
So you're talking about like Adam Sandler.
maybe Adam Sandler.
Yeah, because I remember Adam
Okay.
Sandler. You had his whole crew in every different movie. 'cause they
Yeah,
would play a
man.
different part.
Even at that point, Chris Rock was doing, not only stand up, but started branching out into feature films
They
as well.
all
So that-
did the
yeah.
movies. Rob
Yeah.
Schneider.
Rob Schneider,
Schneider.
yeah,
fucking,
Gigolo.
what was the other dude at Pinchi? Frank the Tank. I'm forgetting his name. Will
Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell.
Like, I feel like those comedians, those actors, you're right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that little
were
era
our
right there.
guys, bro.
Yeah, that could be in that same SNL era.
Because no matter what, speaking of that group right there, they're coming back out. If I'm correct, Barry, you can check this out. Happy Gilmore 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're in the process of doing that. And that's been, what, 15 something plus years?
Long
Steve
time.
Yeah.
just saw Happy Gilmore.
Really?
Right.
I just saw Happy Gilmore.
So for
You're
them-
an Adam Sandler fanatic. How did you just
I'm a
not
super
see that?
Sandler fan, but I never watched Happy Gilmore.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
say
know
you
how-
just
yeah.
recently.
I just
Isn't that a
with
good
the kids,
movie?
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore
yeah.
2 was announced May 2024.
There it
My
is.
birthday.
So
just
it's coming
passed.
out.
That's going to
soon.
be a good. Dude, he's got all the original OG characters.
Except
one-
that one
actors.
fool who has beef with Adam Sandler now. Who's the guy? He was he's just now our gay cool friend.
The caddy?
Yeah, dude.
The dude from Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Oh.
They have-
Yeah.
have
That's
mad
right.
beef
That's
or some
right.
shit.
Well,
That's
then
right.
just after they announced the movie, the dude that was playing the annoying heckler, he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right,
Jackass.
People are dying.
you'll miss this, but yeah, jackass.
Is The Price is Right Bob Barker alive still?
No.
He passed too?
Yeah.
Fuck, don't remake it. It's over, dog. Because fucking Apollo Creed is dead now. Bob
Yeah, you
Barker's
can't be
gone.
doing. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Shit, bro.
That's why.
Fuck, we're
That's
old.
why if you notice when you watch movies that are out now, you don't know who some of these actors are. Like the newest Transformer that came out, I didn't know who the main character was. I was like,
Megan
who's this
Fox.
dude?
No,
No, that was
Optimus Prime.
See, that was the older
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's some Latino dude from New York, and I'm like, I don't know who
Wasn't
this
it Mark
guy.
Wahlberg for a while too?
So
No, he did. Didn't he do one or two?
He
take
replaced
notes,
Shia
Barry.
LaBeouf.
Jerry
That's right.
Seinfeld and Latino dude from New York. People that Johnny Hairlarious doesn't
it.
like.
That's a long list of hatred going today.
We're creating a long list, bro.
This is how rumors get started.
I like that it's two of them. And you're like, what a.
This motherfucker doesn't like Benny Blanco from the Bronx, apparently.
Crossing him out like the dude from
Yeah, fucking Billy Madison.
Oh yeah, right.
Glad I
Steve
called that
Buscemi.
guy.
Whoa, good call on the whole Sandler.
Yeah,
the
because
whole
That might be it right
Because
there.
anytime movies came out when it was Big Daddy, Little Nicky, Happy Gilmore,
What's your go-to?
Waterboy,
What's your go-to?
for Adam Sandler
Yeah.
movies. You know what I really like, dude? Waterboy was a good one, and Big Daddy.
Okay.
Or was it Big Daddy?
Billy
Is it called
Madison.
Big Daddy?
Yeah, Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah, that was a good one, bro. When he had it. Yeah, exactly, dude. And he's teaching the kid how to spit and then
Lasagna.
suck it back.
We
up.
wasted the good surprise on you.
So many quotable moments.
Yes.
For real,
So
dude.
yeah, Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore.
Mine is Billy Madison and
Oh,
the
that's
Wedding
another
Singer.
good one.
Billy Madison and the Wedding Singer for the two for me.
You want to know something? I've never seen The Wedding Singer.
There it is.
Neither have I.
I've never.
Watch it.
Neither have
I don't
I.
know what it was. I think it was the previews of him singing, and but everyone said it's a good movie though.
I've never watched that one, and I can't get into Billy Madison.
Billy Madison's sick.
Oh,
It's
Billy
my
Madison's
kids.
the classic.
It's my kids' favorite movie. They are
You know
11,
what's-
10, and 6 respectively, and they fucking love it. And wifey hates that they love it because it's got some outlandish humor
peeing
and
in your
shit.
pants is
But
cool.
yeah,
Consider me
dude.
Miles
Fucking
Davis.
my 11-year-old runs around saying that shit anytime there's little brothers pee on themselves. It's like,
If peeing on yourself is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Oh my god.
Your boys or something
At least
else.
not running around
crazy,
screaming
bro.
Nudie Magazine Day.
it's nudie magazine.
We don't know that for sure yet, dog.
Well, pardon me, Mr. Penguin.
Have you ever seen Bedtime Stories with Adam Sandler?
I have not.
That's a good. Watch that one with your
Okay.
kids. It's a kid movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Animation.
That is no.
No.
It's basically about him. His father owned a hotel, and as they
Okay.
got older, the dad couldn't keep up with it. So this rich guy by the name of Francis comes in. Fuck you,
Rich
Francis.
There's a shocker.
Comes in,
Settle
purchases
down,
the
Francis.
hotel, and before he signs it over, the dad, Adam Sandler's dad in the movie, says, "I'll sign it over to you, but I want to make sure that my son that has a job here and everything like that." Well, they ended up screwing him over because they made him the maintenance man. But what's cool is he has to watch his nephew and nieces. So it's a really dope kids movie. My kids love that, dude. It's called Bedtime Stories.
Dude, is Adam Sandler a top 5 actor for us? For me? For you?
Uncut Gems put him in
Yeah,
a different
that
category
was
for
our
me,
era.
man.
Uncut Gems.
Dude, when he released that, I was like, yo, this motherfucker can do it all, dog.
Yeah. Have you seen him do stand up? I mean, he even
Yes.
plays music with
Yes,
his
yes.
guitar.
Yes.
That guy's a fucking.
I had
he's-
the
he's-
albums.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he
Fatty
had CD.
McGee.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. That era,
He might be one of our fucking.
he's-
It's like
He's a
like
goat.
Jim Carrey. You remember when
Oh,
Jim Carrey was just
God.
Dumb and Dumber,
What was
Cable Guy,
Liar, liar.
Liar, Liar
what was it
2.
the one year that he put out Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and like Ace Ventura, like 94 or
Yeah.
something? And they were like, has there been a greater stretch for an actor, especially of the comedic
Right.
region? Those three in
There's
one
people who have tried to
year.
replicate that equation, like Kevin Hart, but those movies missed the mark. I feel, bro. They're just not like the same.
No,
especially
no.
especially the fucking way that he got down. Dog.
Jim Carrey was
Jim
something
Carrey
else.
got down.
In Living Color, Jim Carrey to me
Yes.
is still just one of those most underrated,
Yeah.
underappreciated, and like people
In Living
love
Color
that.
wouldn't last more than a month now.
Let me tell you.
Oh, they asked. That's funny how you say that because I was talking to my wife and my mom yesterday about this. I think it was Tommy Davidson or David Allen Greer. They asked them, "Hey, if they could do in Living Colors, reunite and everything, would you guys be up to do a season?" And he looked at the camera and he looked at the interview. And he's like, "It wouldn't
last,
He
bro.
goes, "The stuff we did back then would not last. The stuff to today."
Hell no.
Oh, dude, they
Homie
like
the Clown?
Homie the Clown would have got
Oh,
canceled
dude,
day one.
we were
man.
talking about this. My mom, remember, what was it? Man on Film.
Yes.
2 snaps and a
And a
wrap.
wrap.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
doggy.
it's Pride Month. It's passable.
It's
bro.
good, it's
Come on,
good.
Respect.
That might be the only one that
Respect.
survives.
Shit, homie.
So
Fire
many
Marshal
good ones.
Bill, bro.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Can you imagine if that fool had a movie though? Fire Marshal Bill.
Fuck, dude.
There were so many of those characters that I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I wish they would have expanded.
Our
on
era
that.
was the shit.
Yeah, dude,
It really was.
Me being a DJ, like I said, I'm 40 years old. So when I DJ and people ask, what type of music do you like to play? Yes, I like to DJ EDM. That's dope. But my
Danny
go-to,
Flow.
90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B, dude. That's my era.
Because they don't miss
Tipsy,
still.
Usher, you know, dude, you Montel Jordan.
We
This
just
is how we do
we just
it.
kind of glossed over it, but that's almost to our era another fucking Brat Pack. The whole fucking
Right.
Wayans family and
Yeah.
Jim
Yes.
Carrey.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
look at the extensive library that
All
they
of
all
those
created
movies,
on their
bro.
own,
Don't
man.
be a menace. Fool.
Oh my
All
God,
of that
what a
shit,
great
dog.
dude.
Got these
We
cheeseburgers?
have
A
a
problem.
problem. USSR.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Okay, for one of the Somos Compas challenges, we got to throw on some of those fucking videos, bro.
Yeah,
where
that's
we're
gonna be
just-
our Mystery Science
Oh
3000.
my
Oh
God,
God,
bro.
that
I
can't
was
wait to
watching
watch that.
Beavis and Butthead.
Nice.
On
The new
it
ones?
showed up on the old school ones, bro.
Like on
where-
MTV?
Yeah, no, not even. Just on like some fucking
Paramount
clips,
Plus
like
now.
on YouTube. Or, does they have it?
Yeah.
Okay, because they have the grudge match, the claymation.
Wow, that was
yeah.
hard.
Celebrity
back in the day.
Deathmatch.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
That's what it's
Chaz
called.
Middles Lane.
Yeah, bro. Those are the shits
get
I
it
want
on.
my kids to watch.
Yeah.
Wifey's not there yet. My kids know every song for South Park. Okay, like what would Brian Boitano do? I'm super. Thanks for asking. They know every song, but they've yet to watch
Totally.
one episode. Because I told wife, it's like if they watch one episode, they're fucked for life. I said I didn't watch my first episode until homecoming as a junior. When I lost my virginity, I came back downstairs and my homies were watching South Park. I was like, and
That's
that
a-
changed my life forever.
You fucking
Damn,
remember-
what a night.
He lost his virginity. He said, I'm going to watch some South Park now.
I'm a man now.
Damn.
My first
There
episode of South
goes
Park.
my
The
hero.
first episode of South Park I ever watched was there, right there. That one. I think it was the fucking one with Cartman, and he took all the creatine, and he got all fucking huge and ripped, dude.
Dude, those,
yeah.
because we were talking about like, you know, Living Color can't do what they did back then now, but South Park is getting away.
Animation.
Because
It's
they never
cra-
changed.
Is that why? Because it's animation?
Yeah. I want to
Because
say.
I guess there was a big old thing recently about they did a show about Lizzo.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that yet, but that's a
She
big old
reacted
thing.
to it.
But here's the thing. They haven't gotten sued because they're not not defaming anybody.
They've been
They're
sued.
not.
Because they're speaking the truth.
Yeah, they're just coming at you with the truth.
Damn.
When,
And they may have been sued, but they've not have to like, you know.
Prince Henry, Meghan Markle, when they were like doing all these interviews, but being like, we just want our privacy. They did a whole episode of like the privacy tour.
The
And,
one about the
yeah, they
camps
came
for
after
the
them.
kids where they
came after them pretty
separate
hard.
immigrants from their children, dog. That one. I want to show my kids this shit. I think it's
And
hilarious.
how old,
No,
how
you
old-
gotta
how
let
old are
them-
your kids though?
11, 9, and 6. They're not ready though.
You gotta
Not
let them
yet.
sneak
They're
it on
not
their
yet,
own.
bro.
That's a rite of passage. Like when a kid first sneaks their first episode. I was like 4th grade when I snuck my first
Yeah.
episode of South Park.
You're white, fool.
You
You're
can't take that away
different.
from
You
me,
used to
dog.
freebase fucking mayonnaise from the jar, dog. Like you're on a whole different
Whoa, there's,
level.
people
bro.
there's
appreciate
nothing wrong with
quality.
mayonnaise, bro. Mayonnaise fucking bomb.
By the spoon.
You put them
so
on your
there's
hot
challenge.
dogs. Get out of here.
That's one of your challenge. Whoever can eat the most mayonnaise out
Oh,
of because
I'm
I,
out.
I wanted to.
hell
I wanted
no.
to do that with somebody. Get a big old tub of mayonnaise. Take out the lid. All right, boop, go.
All right.
And you just a big old spatula. Who can eat the most?
He's laying down the gauntlet. Somebody versus the funny man. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll do that with somebody.
The funny man. He's yeah.
Take on the funny man.
Barry, you can't hit anything with that?
No, I don't like mayonnaise that much.
He likes
Okay.
Miracle Whip.
I don't. You put it on your hot dog. Shut up.
I do put a. Why is that wrong?
That's gross.
What do you do?
I put mayonnaise on a hot dog.
Fuck yeah, right here.
There's something
Is that
different about
wrong?
it.
It
I put
gives
mayonnaise
it
on
a
my
different.
bologna sandwiches.
Just a little bit on the
mayo
bun.
is different from hot mayo, dude. Warm mayonnaise. Ugh.
So do you put mayonnaise on? Would you say? What'd you say you put mayonnaise on?
His
Like,
wife.
A bologna sandwich.
Actually, I use a
skin,
lubricant. Mayonnaise is
hair.
good for lubricant
Go
and,
ahead.
and massage paste. So
There
if
it
you-
is.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
hell?
And hair care products.
Very shiny.
This
I used to
afro is
weigh-
brought
I
to
used
you
to-
by.
Eggs.
I used to weigh over 350 pounds, fool. So like,
He knows
I
something.
thought about that stuff.
Did
so
you
like,
really?
Yeah, I used
How
to
much you weigh now?
290 something.
Felicidades,
Yeah,
bro.
I gained some back because the lowest I was when I started losing the weight was like 260. But
Okay.
I gained
Hell
some
yeah.
back. I didn't like how I was too skinny with a big old hair and big head. I didn't like that.
You look like a fucking a blow pop.
Big
dog.
ass Q-tip, bro.
This motherfucker look like a blow
The
pop.
troll
Oh,
doll.
as my buddy Roberto would say, you fucking dirty ass Q-tip, just fucking. I'm like, shit.
The motherfucker looks like a fucking
All right, let's change
gas
topics.
station gas station Q-tip on the floor in the bathroom floor. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Just like that. Yeah.
Just like that.
disgusting.
I saw it.
There's Johnny.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Give me a story, Barry. Give me a story. Get us back on the rails.
Get you back on the rails. I don't know if my stories are good for that. Let's see. What do we got?
That's the wrong man right there.
Well, we do have a funny man in the house. You guys want to talk about George Lopez today?
I was
What
just
happened
gonna
with
say, yeah.
What happened with
So
George Lopez?
Lopez recently was at a show in, I think it was California. Was it?
Yeah, one of the casinos.
Yeah, and I don't think he was booed off stage, but he left the stage.
Yeah.
Like had an interesting moment
Why?
with the crowd. And yeah, I'll play the clip. Here we go.
Let's see what we got here, bro.
In April that you guys would be happier to see me.
Sold out show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been eating Lindsay olives all day. I can get
Okay, and then he left.
And then yeah,
they
somebody,
don't show-
he leaves and somebody comes out. And
why
says,
did they?
like, hey.
Why did they cut it? Why did they not show
There,
it?
there was a clip that exists of somebody starting to yell at him.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
like, hey, man, like, relax. Enjoy the show. That's what you're here for.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to his set, and you can hear somebody else yell, and he's like, look, I don't give a fuck.
I already got paid,
Yeah.
and he dipped.
Now he's gonna refund down. He's gonna get a big refund. Yeah, he left.
Well, and that's the thing. They had already, that in the casino
This was a
came out.
remake show.
Yes, because
Yeah.
he had rescheduled one because of some health problems or something.
Yeah.
And that's why the casino came after him hard.
Hey, why
dog.
did George Lopez look like a Mexican Beethoven though? He looks like a Mexican composer. He looked all old school, like he
Yeah,
was
he
gonna
did.
fucking serenade you a song like the Sonato,
Moonlight Sonata? Dog.
Moonlight Sonata 7.
Yeah.
Ew, shit, bro. So tell me, as a comedian,
Yeah.
what would prompt you to walk off stage, and is it ever warranted?
Walking off stage like that, though, I like. So there's not enough footage out there for me to see stuff like that. But I know there's that one footage that you said that he told him, like, guys, relax, it's a show and stuff like that. Me being a comedian, I've worked with the clubs where, you know, you give a signal, or if you have to announce it out loud, hey guys, can you guys do something about this? Walking off like that I feel like made him look bad and
Yeah.
very unprofessional. Like, you've been doing this for 20 something years.
Decades.
You've come across this at bars and venues and in front of hundreds of people. I'm gonna walk off. See you guys later. That doesn't look good.
And that was one of the points that the casino put out. Like, hey, we had a meeting with his
security,
security
yeah.
detail, and we said, we're here for you at any given moment.
Yep.
Wherever you feel uncomfortable, we'll handle this shit. And he goes, or they said, he never gave us an indicator,
Right.
so we didn't handle anything. So how can you leave without giving us a chance? To
Right.
make
And that indicator, like I said, like sometimes you could just do a nod like this, because when you're dealing with drunk people, like, you got to be very careful. You know,
Trust me, I hang out with Barry all the time.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, not
outlandish.
Francis. Francis drinks wine.
Francis is a
Rosé,
Chardonnay.
get it
fella.
right.
Chardonnay guy. But yeah, dude, you know, I've come across it where I've had to look at a venue and be like, hey, yeah, it's cool. Yeah. You got to bypass it. But when you're in
Really?
front of hundreds of people like that, you can't leave.
You look like a
especially the
sucker,
ones,
homie.
Especially the ones that paid money to
When
go
you're a
see
big
it.
You're
name
cheating
like
the
that,
people
that
too, when
didn't
all
do
eyes
anything.
are on you. Oof.
But he did say that, I guess they had the conversation, or this is from George Lopez's side, what I read was that he feels that the venue overpoured the audience. I don't know how you can overpour someone.
Especially
Have you been to
a
the
huge
ale?
audience.
You can
Come to the Elwood on a Friday. We got you covered.
3 punk ale. But no,
Hang out with me one night.
yeah, I can understand you overpour someone, but when you make that claim in front of hundreds of people like that, you're making it sound like half of those people were really drunk and intoxicated. So
Are you a George Lopez fan? Is that somebody you look to as a
oh man, these fucking questions.
Tell us why you hate George Lopez.
comedian that you look to growing up in the game, or
Okay, so with George Lopez, this is how I feel. I have nothing against the guy or anything like that. But when I first started watching George Lopez, yeah, I liked him a lot. I did. But then I noticed that when he progressed and he got older, his style started changing, attitude started changing, and I just kind of faded away with that. I just, you know. That's
Jerry
not my style.
Seinfeld, that Dominican kid from New York, and George Lopez.
George Lopez.
The list continues to grow here on Emo Brown for comedians that Hairlarious doesn't fuck with.
This is the making of how I get canceled before I even make it.
Bitch, you made it.
Welcome to the Emo Brown podcast.
Welcome.
You know what? You've made it. You are a professional comedian, dog.
I
You
appreciate
make,
that.
you
how
make
you
a
put-
living.
that's
You know
how
what's
put
crazy
food
is a
on the
lot of
table.
people say that, and I you know, I don't want to say I don't feel like that because I just feel like a regular dude on stage, just making people laugh, making them forget about reality and what's going on in the world. But you know, like Edwin
You're
told me,
doing that and providing for your family.
What's up?
you know,
Pepper?
that's what Edwin told me. You know, I'll never forget this when I was first started. And he goes, "Did you get paid for that gig?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you get paid for that gig?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you get paid for that gig?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Then you're a professional."
Oof.
If they're paying you to do something and they're inviting you to do something, that means you're a professional. So do it with professionalism. So that's what
Here
made
at
me.
Emo Brown headquarters, we don't pay the comedians to come and perform. Come see Johnny Hairlarious Herrera perform for free.
Oh, I heard there was hot dogs.
There was hot dogs.
I heard
All
there
the
was
mayo
hot
you can
dogs.
drink.
With mayonnaise.
I got another
$50.
advertisement.
For $50, you can grill 36 at a time, bro.
20, 6
Who
months.
were some of the comedians you were like looking up to as a youngster?
So as a youngster, the crazy thing is I never really was interested in doing stand-up. As a youngster, I was in the hip-hop scene. I would freestyle. I would battle rap. That's
A ver,
what-
cabrón,
that-
freestyle for us.
My sweatshirt on spaghetti. Are you ready? My hands are sweaty.
You're a liar.
My
BJ
beer's
wrote
in
that,
it.
dog. I've heard that before.
BJ
I've
said
heard that
he
before,
wrote
that,
that.
dog. Yeah.
But when I started going to comedy shows and I started, like, for example, you know, like Bill Cosby was a great style of comedy that I liked.
Cancel.
Canceled, yes.
These are your heroes.
Then also too, like George Carlin, Richard Pryor.
yeah.
But when I started
Oh,
getting
yeah.
into comedy was Edwin San Juan and Gabriel Iglesias.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
Those were the
man.
two. Yeah, man. So when I would hear Edwin's jokes and then I saw Gabriel Iglesias, when I saw Fluffy, I was like, man, these guys talk about their parents. That's what I was doing. I was talking about who I was, what I'm about, and I just related to that. So those were the comics.
That's the trick, right?
Yeah.
The trick is to talk about you. The
Yeah,
trick
'cause
is
those
about
jokes
your
can't be stolen.
experience.
Yeah, those jokes cannot
You're
be
like,
stolen.
I live this shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
that's
lived
Carlos
it.
Mencia.
How do you feel about Carlos Mencia?
Jesus Christ. How do you feel about Chula Vista Brewery?
I love them.
I'm just
fool.
kidding. I'm just
Yeah. How about that? See how easy that
How
was?
do you
when
feel
you're-
about Bay Bridge?
They're R.I.P.
They're gone.
Hey, fun fact though. You said something earlier about how he came up to you and was like, "Oh,
Yeah. He goes, I'm gonna miss you.
You're like, why? You shutting down?
they."
Oh shit.
God damn.
Fucking Francis.
When
dog.
when BJ
say
hits,
that
he
secret.
hits, dog.
Nasty motherfucker. I love you.
We had our first big event here with Voice of San Diego.
Okay.
And he came over here to talk shit too about,
Yeah.
oh, hey man, I asked you guys to do something, you wouldn't do it for me. So kind of a,
Dick move for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was respectfully an old entitled white man. And,
You know what?
and
He was. I had
Back to BJ.
back to, oh,
I'm a young entitled white man. You get it right.
guys, don't talk about his nephew like that. That's his
Oh,
nephew.
man.
That's his
No,
nephew.
he wouldn't
crazy.
hire me at all.
No?
I tried to play music there. They wouldn't.
We
take
went
me.
drinking
No.
there one time and we felt out of place completely.
Oh.
Remember?
Right, we
Yeah.
got the warehouse.
Yeah.
We walked in and we were like, "Oh, is this open for everybody or like
Yeah.
what's going on?"
Yeah.
That was the
He was like,
type
"Do you have a
of.
special place for the Mexicans?" here?"
Yeah, I
No,
was like, where do the Mexicans drink?
Our hats were not red enough.
Dude, they didn't like us.
Yeah, because as soon as I walked up on stage and I look around, I was like, dude, there's no black people, there's no Latinos, and I was like, all right.
That's hard to do in Chula Vista.
Yeah.
That's really
That's why I
hard to do in
asked.
Chula
That's why I
Vista,
asked
bro.
if there was any spots for a country music or something like that, and apparently not.
Over the border.
The Francis Gisbert
On
Act.
the border. What's it called? On the border.
Over the border.
No, I think it is
Over the moon. On the moon.
On the moon.
Over the roof. On the
Through
moon.
the moon.
What are we talking about here?
Bro.
I thought we were talking about the restaurant on the border.
We're talking about the draft.
Oh,
We're talking about the proposed,
my God.
We're talking about the proposed bill that was just passed to the next level, and people are freaking out.
What happened?
People are freaking out because now, as opposed to before, men aged 18 to 26 are no longer like given an option to enlist into the special services. It is now automated. So you are now enlisted. And what is a special service? Let me draw up my notes so I don't look more like a weenie than I already do. But this is what's going on. So House of
only have a daughter, I
Representatives
can sit this
recently
one out.
passed a bill that automatically registers men between 18 and 26 into the Selective Special Services. And that database is not a draft, but it's what is used for a draft if shit goes sideways.
okay.
So to be safe, to be fucking honest, there hasn't been a draft since the Vietnam War. I don't foresee, nobody really foresees one coming through, but they see that this bill being passed to the next level, and this was passed on the House of Representatives, it still needs to go to the Senate, and then it needs to be approved by the president. So a string of things need to happen. But the simple fact that they wanted to update this and say, okay, it's no longer like you have to do it when you're 18. You're automatically getting
That's
enrolled.
gnarly.
So you're getting put on a database, bro.
Yep.
So and that's what they said. It needs to be stated that this bill still needs to pass the Senate and signed by law by the president before it becomes a law. Additionally, the U.S. has not had a draft since the 1970s. So that is that. People are losing their shit.
Sounds like something's gonna be happening.
The new going to Canada is be like, I'm not a guy anymore.
Yeah.
And that was the next thing, because this is what they're looking for, bro. It's mandatory for all male U.S. citizens to register, also known as a military draft, when they turn 18. Failure to register is classified as a felony, punishable by $250,000, $250,000 if you don't do it, and up to 5 years in federal prison.
And
Yes, you lose all of your voting rights.
Prison is
You
way
lose-
cushier than war. I'll do it.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, so what?
Like a
go,
TV.
Go to
Cool.
war. You don't know if you're gonna come back or pay a fine, do some time, and come back out.
They'll probably
Yeah.
still sign you up though. That's pretty funny.
Right.
The government will use this federal database to locate all men 18 to 26 and redact resources. Basically, it means money is going towards the military and this program instead of like education and marketing to get people to come in.
Yeah.
Which brought the question, it's like, well, who can get drafted, bro? The Selective Service is not part of the Department of Defense. It doesn't mean you're going to be in the military. It just means if a draft were to be called, your name is on that list to be happening. Here's where I'm scared because I have 3 boys.
Yeah.
You know, I'm scared because I have a 11, 9, and 6-year-old. Who knows what the fuck is going to happen by the time they're 18,
Right.
bro? Real shit. Who knows what the fuck where we're at?
Yeah, it's not trending in the right
No,
direction.
yeah, it's not. Fool, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, how Red Dawn, the movie from the 80s,
Wow,
legitimately
yeah.
from that Brat Pack era.
Time for a remake?
Yeah, and they did make a remake, and it was a good movie, by the way.
A remake.
A re-roo.
Ricky Rowe.
I have 3 kids, 3 boys. I'm scared for them. And they said
yeah.
that even men who classify themselves as women, transgender women, are still going to be
So they're just
put
going to
into
take
the
everybody. It's
database.
going to take the men that identify as women and the women that
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, I don't think
everybody's in the draft
Well,
now.
not yet. The women who identify as men still do not have. It's not mandated that they get put into the database, but there are people pushing for that. But I mean, why? And the only thing I can think of, people aren't really signing up to join the military anymore. Maybe our resources are depleted as it relates to manpower joining the service: Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National Guard, Coast Guard.
What if they say they have bone spurs?
I mean, if you pull the old Trumparooski, you'll probably get away with it. If you're the only son, I read, you're going to get away with it.
Aren't
If
we,
you
like-
are obese, which fucking what? Everybody in America pretty
That's
much
why
is
nobody's
obese.
signing up.
USA.
You know, if you have mental disability or incapacity, like all
They
of
just
these,
lost half of the United States.
That's why our army's shrinking.
which is why they started this, is what people are saying. So now it doesn't matter who, how, what you are. 18 to 26, male by birth, you are getting automatically put into this database.
Now, is it going to be like a regular draft, like the NFL draft, where we can watch like who's the first round pick?
I went down the
and,
deep hole. I went the
man.
rabbit
That'd be
hole
tight.
there.
I'd be cool for that.
I went, dude. This is how they
I'm an
do
eighth
it,
round, easy.
Johnny. This is how they do it. They go up and they put January through December in a little lotto ping pong ball thing,
Okay.
Holy shit! I was kidding. It's
and and they'll draw it out, and it says, "Oh, February."
All Februarys must go?
Boom, and then they get a year. February 2000. Everybody born in February of 2000, you are on a list now.
Oh,
And this is how you're going to get drafted. Is that crazy?
that's
I'm
gnarly.
45. I'm fucking way past it, dude. You know? But I have 3 boys.
Here's a question. Would you sign up to save your kids? Like if you sign up, maybe they don't have to go. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would.
Fuck yeah, in a
I'd
second.
fucking be like, all
No
right,
doubt.
Pete
Yeah.
don't go, I'll go.
Yeah.
I've lived long enough.
Yeah.
I've come to grips with mortality. It was one thing that scared me growing up. Like, oh man, that's fucking scary. We're all going to die. Now it's like, is death really that bad? Maybe not.
I always say I had
it's
a
a
good
new
run.
adventure. It's a new adventure, Johnny. So if you put it up to task where it's like, hey, bro, all 3 of your boys, 1 of your boys, 2 of your boys, they're gonna get drafted.
Yeah.
Or you can jump in and take it. Fuck, sign me up, homie. I don't
Let's
give a
go.
fuck. Let's rock.
Take wifey
You
too.
know?
Let's go.
I got issues that I got to work out. Give me an AR. Let's see what happens.
So when they say drafted, like for example, like I could work in the cafeteria. That's considered being drafted.
the mess hall, yeah.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
up,
what's
fool?
up, Beth? This motherfucker wants to be Cuba Gooding Jr.
Be boxing on the ship.
Who ordered a hot dog with mayonnaise?
Not Francis.
Not me.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Oh yeah, he just gets drafted as a DJ.
Dude, I'd be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I would be that guy. I'd just be the one talking shit in the morning. All right, cocksuckers, wake up.
You're listening to the National Podcast
You'd
with
be,
Neil Brown.
you'd be a hit, dog.
No, so that's what's going on with that right now. People freaked out. They saw it. They're like, oh my God, the draft. It's not a draft. It's just they're updating that fucking bill and they're saying it's no longer something you sign up for. I signed up for that shit. We all
Yeah.
did, whether we remember or not. When we were in high school and we took, I want to say the ASVAB test or the placement test, part of that test is you signing up for the selective services. Like so that was
That's how they
part of
get
that.
you.
That's how we see how smart you
Yeah.
are.
That's why I signed somebody else's
And
name.
that's how
Could you check that
fucking-
box?
There's countries, Korea, China, Israel, that it is mandatory from like 18
Oh,
months
yeah.
to
You
like
have to.
36 months.
Yeah.
You got to go and
Well,
put in
you've seen like
work.
professional athletes that have had to go back and fulfill their military
Joe
service.
DiMaggio, Ted Williams.
No. I'm talking about from the countries you're talking about, where like
Okay.
still to this day you see some of these athletes, prominent names, where they're like, "Well, I still have to go back and fulfill my military
Yeah,
contract."
40-something years old. I gotta go back.
I got to go handle some shit, homie. I got to go handle some shit,
They
homie.
But
found me. I gotta go.
To your point, how crazy that these ball players that we were enamored with and that were the cream of the crop that lost so many years because they were out fighting in the war.
They tried to take Muhammad Ali to Vietnam.
He said,
I heard
"Hell
about
no."
that, too.
He said, the Viet Cong ain't never done nothing to me.
That's a real quote.
That's a real quote. That's a real quote, bro.
in that statement too.
I am what I am.
Fucking Popeye.
Dude,
I am what I am.
Things are crazy, fool.
Yeah.
You have little ladies. You're lucky right now. You know, but that could
Right
change.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that
right
could, But that
now.
could change.
I
dude.
know.
That could fucking change. But again, and I tell wife, he's like, this is our country. We fight for our liberties.
Yeah.
We've got to do what we got to do in order. If shit goes sideways like that, give me a gun.
That's
and,
it.
And give my boys one too. We fucking rolling. You know, nobody's gonna kind of take our shit away
No,
from
I
us.
agree.
Yeah, is there
I
a
agree.
drive-by section of the military? We got that shit on lock.
Clack, 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 clack. Yeah, that.
Yeah, those are drones now.
The tank on switches.
Oh man. But
But
it's nowhere near where people think it is. It's still a faraway place. It's still a little bit removed from where it is, dog. But it is.
it makes you uncomfortable thinking that all this shit's happening though. Like that, all these things are starting to come together. Like now, you know, like we've
Conspiracy
got-
theory Francis has
Conspiracy
entered the
theories,
group.
Oh, yeah.
But think about it, like we got issues with China right now. We got issues with Russia right
Go
now,
ahead.
and like maybe we're not directly.
Dude, Russia
being
came out and said
involved.
we are officially their enemies.
And then
Dude, they hate us.
Yeah.
and then they
officially.
patrolled nuclear warships just outside of Florida, which whatever, I won't miss Florida.
Fool, did you see all of the shit
that's
that
right.
the
Still
U.S. deployed as soon as that happened? There was the stealth bombers floating over the Miami area, Florida Peninsula area, just kind of swarming that harbor, that whole fucking airspace. Dude, because this was a nuclear armored submarine that was carried on a ship by Russia who was going to go visit Cuba. Shit's getting wild, bro.
It is.
Shit's getting
And
wild.
that's probably
bro.
big for you, like as you know,
Yeah.
as a part of LMFAO when you did We in Miami, like
bitch.
Yeah, he's
Shot.
He came at you, bro.
He did.
He came at you for no reason.
That's all right.
Fuck. Okay. Cesar Torres, George Lopez, the Dominican kid from the Bronx.
Long list.
And fucking
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld. Hatred. Oh, by Hairlarious.
Hot dogs
bro.
without mayonnaise.
So can I not go Friday anymore? My ticket's revoked.
You're lucky I'm in fucking Utah. I'd be heckling you from the
Fuck,
crowd,
bro,
fool. I'd be
Utah.
heckling from the crowd. Barry, hit me with another story. I think I know which one it's coming.
Okay, well, I'll hit you with this one. It's not a happy one, but it is one we should talk about. We lost another one. He's up there with
Yeah.
Pele right now. The singer of Phoenix TX.
Not singer. Not singer.
Singer? I thought he was a
No,
bass
no,
player.
bass player, yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, dog.
We lost him.
Big ups to the homie Adam Lewis. That was a dude that, and go all the way up to the top. Let me see what it says there. There it is. Founding member, bassist of popular 90s punk
me a
band
picture.
has died. Adam Lewis.
I thought that was on here.
Adam Lewis, bro.
45.
I got
There
the
he is, right there.
opportunity. No, that's not it. I got the opportunity to hang out, meet, drink with this fool many a time. Phoenix TX was one of the bands that I did grow up really not looking up to because they were contemporaries. They were on Drive Through Records when we were over there doing showcases for Drive Through Records. And that guy specifically, him and Will specifically, more than anyone else, but specifically Adam, was always like, yeah, fool, you guys are fucking sick. Get at it. We played a show with them at Cane's one time. They did a reunion tour at Bean Cheek Soda Bar, and I got to hang out with him once I had the brewery already up. He's like, hey, fool, let's make a fucking beer together, dog. He turned into a chef in LA, and he was telling me, and then it later came out that he had cancer. I was bummed. Because these dudes were dudes that I legitimately, they were Mexican.
Oh, sick.
They were Mexican pop punk band from the late 90s, early 2000s. That's what we were. So they were like who we look to as like, oh, fuck, we can do that shit. Like, this is something like we can do. Like, you're a Mexican comedian. You look at a Mexican comedian that's leading the way like a fluff. You're like, oh, fuck yeah. He looks like me. He talks like me. I can do what he's doing.
Yes.
Like, I can do what he's doing. The same with these guys. Phoenix TX was always a band that I fucking love, dog. And Adam Lewis was that guy that was very personable, came to you, talked to you, all the things. So when I read the other day I found out on Twitter /X through the 91X side, bass player for Phoenix TX, Adam Lewis passed. I was like, oh shit. I was kind of bummed.
One of their songs is still in my set list.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I play All My Fault.
All My Fault, dog.
Classic.
They had a fucking TV show on MTV. I don't know if you remember. Like, shit. It was right when All My Fault came out. And it was like, they were the band handpicked by Blink-182 as they're like, you're the next big thing. And they were from fucking Texas, from a place called Phoenix TX. Their first original band name was River Phoenix, but then they got cease and desist from the actor River Phoenix, the dude from Stand By Me, who later had fucking passed away. So they changed their name from Phoenix TX, the Viper Room. And then they did their tours. They were on Warped Tour. We were on Warped Tour, and we always crossed fucking paths, bro. And I was like a big fan. So as soon as he passed away, I was like, oh man, we're getting old. We're turning into the dudes that the homies are starting to pass away.
Yeah, I was just talking to my wife about that. That's crazy.
Good story there, brother.
I'm really trying to bring it up, you know.
The actors.
Okay, let me lighten
I
the
was
mood here.
just talking to my wife about it.
That's it.
Sad shit.
End of statement.
If I would have listened to Phoenix TX or stuff like that,
You wouldn't like it now. We're older. I wouldn't like it now if I started.
Well, see, when I listened to punk for me back then, when I listened to punk, it was like No Effects.
Get it?
Lagwagon.
No, stop it.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's so.
now
You know
you're
what
really
what's funny?
family.
Say Millen he'll finish.
Oh, dude.
But you know what's funny is I didn't know that it was called punk music. I always called it skater music because anytime I'd watch skater music videos, I got this from my cut. And I was like, oh, cool, skater music.
Yeah.
And then I found out it was called punk.
That was a beautiful era for me and the homies that we were in a band at that time, bro. Because it was the late 90s and the early 2000s.
Yep.
My music career lasted from 16 to 25. And in those years, like we did some cool shit, bro.
Fuck
we
yeah.
did some fucking cool shit. We were on Warped Tour for a couple of years. We did showcases for record labels. People were interested in what we're doing. We did a battle of the bands, and we got to the finals. And the winner got to tour with Blink-182, Green Day, and The Living End. And it was us against Switchfoot, and Switchfoot fucking wiped their asses with us, dog. They kicked our ass. They just had a show, and it was all that shit was fun. And along the way, I met a lot of cool people. I met a lot of like Adam Lewis from fucking Phoenix TX. So when this just legitimately it struck a chord with me because I was like, damn, fool, like that era is dead for me now. Like that's over.
It's crazy, huh?
It's done. That chapter is closed.
Because I'll go to concerts now with some of my friends that listen to that type of music, and when we go see them perform on stage, they don't have that same excitement that they had 20 something years ago. Like the energy up there now, they're just up there with the microphone,
Going through the motions,
doing their thing. That's it. Yeah, that's all.
Unwritten law.
There was that one
money.
that festival at the
Pivot.
Pomona recently. What was it?
say, wait,
No
what?
Values.
Oh
where it was,
yeah,
like,
No Values tour.
all the like classic hardcore and punk bands, but they're all like in their
Descendants,
60s.
Agent
Even
Orange.
Keith Morris was up there being
Yeah.
like, I'm in my 70s still playing punk rock. This is weird.
It put me out, dog, because I remember my last show. I remember our last show was at Soma at the Kobe's location.
Sick.
And I remember I gave the band not necessarily an ultimatum, but it was like, hey,
We got to get married or nothing.
yeah, shit or get off the pot. I'm all in, but if you fuckers aren't, I'm out. Because
Yeah.
I'm 25 and I got to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
There you go.
And I didn't
So
get the
mature for
same.
25.
I didn't get the same fucking feel that I was
From
putting
them?
out from them.
Yeah, so you knew.
So I remember being on stage playing and last song. Hey guys, this is my last show with fucking 3-Piece Scandal. Fucking thank you for the support. And that was it, dog.
That was your last.
Yeah.
So did you know that was going to be your last show before your last show, or you just knew that day, or?
I talked to the band that day before we went on there. I said, "Hey, fool, we got to figure some shit out.
Damn.
Either you guys are all in, and I'm all in with you, or we're not. And if you're not, no worries. But I'm gone."
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh, well, we're just gonna keep playing." Blah blah. And then the band broke up like a few months later. It was sick, dude. It was a great time.
Like you said,
It was
that's a good
great
era
time.
right there.
It was for me. It was my era. You know.
Yeah.
16-year-old playing at Brick by Brick, opening for the Squirrel Nut Zipper song, In the Afterlife. Like shit, I was doing that shit. And then like I played at World Beat Center or some shit off Washington, opening for TSOL, UK Subs, Gorilla Biscuits, Angry Samoans. Like that was my shit.
Damn.
Like I wanted to be a musician forever, you know. And then now,
Podcasts are the new music anyway. We're a boy band, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
R.I.P. Adam Lewis, dog. Real shit. That
Oh,
was
it
a
is.
that was a legit homie. That was a
Did
legit.
you put it on,
like-
on your thing?
No, not on my thing.
Nah,
Respect,
I'm about to
homie.
be
Respect,
fucking
homie.
asshole, dog.
That was
We'll check the
that
tape.
Was, that
A
was
lack
legit
of respect
guy.
for him then.
Legit straight up guy, fool. Fuck. You did it to me, Barry.
That's something we got to talk about. You know.
What else you got? Sounds like
last
DUIs.
One. Last one.
Smells
It's
like a
DUIs.
DUI.
It's DUIs, baby.
like
We
a
just had a
DUI.
checkpoint here in
damn.
Chula. We had 31 citations issued at a DUI checkpoint in Chula Vista. But the funny thing is, this is a little bit of a misleading headline because if you go down a little bit and you read it, here it says a total of 23 drivers were cited for driving without a license or suspended
Yeah,
license.
that's what I thought. I was like,
Another 8 citations were issued for reasons undisclosed by authorities.
Oh, so you
9
didn't
vehicles were
even
impounded.
know.
So I would assume the 8 might have been the DUIs or whatever, but then the 9 vehicles were impounded. So now it's getting really muddy in those
Yeah.
numbers.
Right over here. Right
You,
over
know,
here.
you put that out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta watch out.
What
for
are your
them.
guys' feelings about that? What are your thoughts? Are you with whistleblowers letting you know that there is a DUI checkpoint being set up? Or are you on the flip side of the coin where it says, "No, fool, if you're driving drunk, fuck you. Let the coppers come and get you."
I've always had it. I've had that question asked to me too, and then I go, "Oh no, that they fucking let them know that there's a," and then they all of a sudden they hit me up with, "Well, what if there was, what if someone didn't, what if that person actually just got in the car and then hit one of your family
Right.
members, bro?"
Yeah.
What if they stayed off that main street? We're like, well, now
Yeah.
I'm going to go down to the neighborhood and take out some people.
Yeah, so I kind of
Take out
really.
some people. This fucking guy.
I'll tell you what,
happens.
my early 20s would have been like, fuck yeah, blow that shit. Fucking let us know where the checkpoint's at. Now that I'm 40 years old with 2 kids and I got my wife, I'm like, fucking, hell yeah.
I sent it to the group chat and Barishnikov and Maria.
I stayed out of the car that day.
I'm not privy to the messages that come.
Right.
So I usually get them like secondhand. Like the Cesar sends it in a group chat or somebody in another group chat will send it to me and blah, blah, blah. I don't go anywhere. I'm an old man. I'm 45. Like I walk to the brewery. I live 3 blocks from the brewery. I live half a mile from the bar, the Elwood. So it's like I'll walk to these
So you
spots.
planned your life now just to around.
When I bought my house, it's like,
Yeah,
I'm opening a brewery here and I'm opening a bar there. You know? And
I
all
only
you
got to
A
work. to get to the
podcast
bar.
just down yonder.
Shit, this is far, dog. I can't
this is
walk
it.
here. This is fucking hella far, dog.
You can Uber.
Yeah, I could. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I kind of want people to get taught a lesson. But if it's a homie, I'd be like, "Hey, yo, Playboy, you've been drinking H
That's
Street
what I'm
right
saying.
now."
I didn't put it in any
See,
other.
that's what I'm
form.
saying. I guess it depends on how you do it. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it on Facebook group
No,
chats,
I sent it to
that's-
the foundation
that's
chat.
different, yeah.
And I sent it to, Francis.
yeah, because I see people put it on Facebook group chats, bro, and people go pissed.
Okay, they do. They flip out.
Oh,
on
Well,
that?
there's whole groups that are dedicated
Fuck
to
you,
that.
enabler.
Oh, they get
Yeah.
mad. Fuck you, dude. Oh man.
But also, instead of taking it as a chance to be like, oh, I'm just going to avoid that shit, why don't you just fucking not drive?
Yeah. Last 9x9 challenge we did. We didn't drive, but we went.
We
fucking-
Uber blacked.
We hella bougie, bro. Fucking Casas ordered an
To the
Uber black. It was like
Manhattan or the
it was an Escalade. 'cause
Oh,
we
those are
weren't done-
awesome.
We weren't done. We did the 9x9 and then the shots, and then we're like,
you guys
fuck.
pre-party. That was your pre-party.
We're like, hey, I'm on a sick one. Let's go. Casas, the homie, ordered an Uber black Escalade.
Who did 10 by 10 by 10?
He did 10 by 10 by 10.
Oh, he was
10
on a
shots,
good
10
one.
dogs,
There may have been
10
some
beers.
ongos involved too.
And some shrooms. And he got us a ride
There's
to
more
the Elwood.
information is escalating.
And
this.
we drank and drank at the Elwood, and I was like, yo, fool, I'm done. So I got, one of the regulars was like, hey, fool, you need a ride home? I was like, bitch, yes.
Hop on my pegs. Let's go.
Absolutely. Sit on the
So
handlebars.
he took me in his car and dropped me off at the home because I lost these guys. These fuckers, everybody just disappeared. Disbursement
I
around.
didn't even know we lost you for like 2 bars.
I woke up the next day and I looked online. This motherfucker's taking photos of himself in the bathroom at the fucking Manhattan doing bumps of coke, full. Everyone's like, no, was that not you?
That was not Francis. That was Frankie Blow.
That was Frankie Blow, dog.
Frankie
Crazy.
Fish Scale.
Hey, never get high on your own supply, Frank.
We're not. So yeah, I don't want to do that this time around.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
like
we're
you
not,
here
we're not.
if you're available.
I have to go to
Just
Blink
present.
182
What,
after
what
that.
day was it again?
Sunday, June
there?
30th,
June 30. What time?
10 in the morning.
I
The
should be
game
able.
was at 1:30.
I might be able to because I have a show in
1:30
Fallbrook
Eastern.
that day.
Fallbrook.
I have a show in Fallbrook at
Hella
7 o'clock.
racist.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Avocados, rich white people, and a lot of Latinos.
Speaking my language, what?
I know. Francis is like, I got property out there.
I like avocados.
Yeah.
I've burned a cross there too. No big
The
deal.
only reason the Latinos are out there is because they tend to the
avocados.
the avocados.
And the strawberries.
And this, dude, have you ever been to the avocado festival in Fallbrook?
No, fool, I have no business in hot fucking Fallbrook. Fool. I will
Well, our
never
friend
go to
Ryan lives up there,
Fallbrook,
right?
dog.
Hey, I saw a lot of beer up there, dog.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, they
dude.
get down. I mean, it's a small city or whatever, little community, but they're all tight. They're all together.
Like
Everybody
if you look
knows
up
it.
Fallbrook on Google, if you Google Fallbrook, I feel like the first thing that comes up is probably the Grand Wizard.
I
who
was just gonna
lived
say,
there.
yeah, he used to. Didn't he
live
pass?
there.
Didn't he pass away or something?
Probably.
But yeah, I
Probably.
heard about
I
him.
thought it was
Yeah.
Lemon Grove.
Hey Siri,
Harmony Grove.
look up Fallbrook. Let's see.
Boom.
You mean where the clan live?
That one.
Fallbrook.
Home of Francis Gisbert.
Yeah, dude. Fallbrook. No, nothing. We're good. No longer racist. Siri doesn't accept
good,
it
let's
as
go.
ra- We're good to go.
All they have is avocados now.
Yeah, they do.
No more
Avocado.
hatred.
Well, avocado and marijuana.
Oh, get it.
Now I'm in.
Avocado. Fallbrook definitely grows weed.
Johnny Hairlarious.
Yes, sir.
Let's wrap this bitch up.
All right, I guess we have to.
What do you got on Friday?
Friday, I'll be at Hoppy Days Tap House. BJ's gonna be there, not Francis. BJ's gonna be there.
The animal.
Yeah, I've seen this guy drink on stage and play his guitar at the same time
Shit, homie.
with his grippy socks.
And the banana.
Only his grippy socks. The
A lot
guitar's
of
in the
musical
cover,
boys
his
being
pee-pee.
made.
But yeah, I'm gonna be at Hoppy Days Tap House. It's gonna be me, Roberto Rodriguez. So if anybody's in town and you guys are around, come out pre-party with us, and then head out to downtown or wherever you guys want to go. Or I guess there's a spot popping off. What 3 Punk Ale? Do they?
The Elwood.
Yeah.
Or the Elwood.
That's it.
Nice, bro. Caesar,
yeah.
what you got coming on, bro?
I'm going to be there to support these cats on Friday.
Oh yeah, fool.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be in Utah. I'm going to Wise Guys to see who's playing up there.
He'll
They have
send
an
us an
open mic
encouraging
on
text.
Wednesday.
Go hit up the open mic.
I am. I'm gonna go sit in. It's $5 just to hang out and have a couple drinks and
Get
watch
on stage,
them.
film it.
Nah, no, you gotta sign up. It's a whole process, fool. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna
sign you up.
fucking utilize our resources now. I want Hairlarious to teach me 5 minutes, bro. I want him to teach me 5 minutes. Because guess what? Johnny's going to be throwing a show here one day.
That's gonna be fun.
He's going to throw a show
He'll host
here.
our roast.
He's going to fucking
That'd be
host, host a roast. Well, you know who's already in? Fucking Jesus Sepulveda. You missed that show, fool.
I saw.
Were you
him-
here when he was here?
No, I wasn't here, but I saw you have him on here just recently, and everything
down.
he was talking about the Fluffy thing that was rad. Because when I got the same phone call from the message from Fluffy, I was like, "Holy shit, this is the opportunity!" And I saw him perform out there, along with Ken Flores, Renee Vaca. So in front of 12,000 people, bro, that's a big rush.
Hey,
from
Ken Flores, fool.
Yeah, dog.
Holy
That fool's a beast
shit.
right
Hey,
now.
what,
dog.
Renee Vaca.
Renee Vodka's a
Has
beast
some
too.
drama.
I know.
What do you think of that? You want to talk about
Jesus
that or
Christ.
no?
Want to add someone to the list?
You want to talk about that?
Survey says.
Look,
Yes.
look. All I gotta say is this. Well, rumor has it that
Allegedly.
that Barcena,
Willie.
Willie Barcena,
Big fan of Willie.
that dude's fucking
Yeah.
badass. I've
Yeah.
worked with him many
Yeah.
times. Rumor has it
What
that
is it? Corazon del Barrio. He did a couple shows there. Fucking stellar with
fool's a
George.
beast.
With George Perez.
George
bro.
Perez, GPS,
George
dude.
Perez is my guy.
Yeah, that fool. Damn. So with Willie, rumor has it that Renee was on the road with Willie a lot, and so are you talking about the joke that he just?
Motherfucker, you know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
So when you watch you know what's pretty good is Willie did put it up there because what happens is when you take someone's joke, you are taking their job. You're taking the stuff that puts food on the table for your kids, your wife, a roof overhead, clothes on their back. So if you're taking my joke and it sounds word for word, yeah, we got a fucking problem. And when I saw that video that
Did
they
he do
post-
that?
When you watch that video, bro, watch that video. Pull up the video if you can.
I seen it.
Go to Willie Barcenas.
Do you think he did that?
Yeah, I think he stole his joke.
You think it's squashed now? It's all good?
If it is, they need to post it and let people know because Renee got a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
if you look at the comments,
Never
you always gotta look
On
at
the gram or what?
Yeah, it's on
fool.
Instagram.
It was
Go
on
to
the
Willie
gram.
Barcenas,
Willie
one of his
Barcenas,
reels.
bro.
But Renee caught a lot of beef off of that, dude, and a lot of people were saying we're unfollowing you because right there, the one that says December 2023.
Yeah,
there you go.
That one.
All right, everybody shut the fuck up. I'm gonna
that's
bring
my
you back to fucking when you were 9. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
All right, there's the original joke.
The old school motherfuckers
Right.
are like, no me pegues, motherfucker.
My mom
Now,
will beat my ass, man. Anyone here get their ass beat growing up? That's right. You guys remember this wire? Shh, let's all reminisce. Let's all reminisce. Shh, you guys remember the noise? Look at all the Latinos. Oh, Renee, stop! Renee, stop! Shh. Let's all go back to our time.
There's people that go, yeah, I know, my mom was crazy. She hit me with a belt, man. She was crazy. That shit, man. I would have loved the belt, man. A belt, I would have said, all right, the belt. Old school motherfuckers got hit with this motherfucker right here. Look, be quiet. Be quiet. I'm gonna give you flashbacks. Watch.
I don't know.
I think it's hilarious still.
I mean, it's still hilarious, but to me, he stole it. I think he took his bit.
Yeah.
I think he took his bit.
And the thing was that
Very
he
least the
spent
premise.
time on the road.
Right.
He spent time on the road.
That's
with
the problem,
Barcenas, and
so
that's why
I
connection.
don't. That's why I don't watch a lot of comedy specials. Or if I go on my Instagram and there's, check out this little clip from Joe Coy or Gabriel Iglesias. I mean, I love Gabriel and everything, but I won't watch their specials. I won't watch it because I don't want to somehow down the road be like, oh, this is a good idea. Well, where did you get that idea from? Even though I'll forget. But somewhere I got that idea somehow, some way. So I don't watch
feel
other
you.
comedians.
But that's-
I
it
feel
is.
Because look, as much as we think we are original, cutting edge, I came up with this. Nah, homie.
Nah.
The story you're telling has been told. The joke that you cracked has been cracked.
The music community is even worse. We all just steal from each other blatantly, and nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
There's
that was
room to
funny, I'm gonna steal
wiggle.
that.
There's room to wiggle in the music industry. When you're telling the same similar story, and here's the thing that I kept reading about that is that that's all of our upbringing. You know, that experience is a shared experience. So
Right.
I can share my experience the same way you shared your experience. And if they're similar, it's because we had the same fucking experience.
What I've noticed though with the with Latino comics and stuff like that, when they start talking about how they grew up, how they were raised, or their abuela, and they all have the same experience. So that's why I don't talk about the Latino side, because almost every Latino comic has talked the chancla, then this and then that, and it's just like, I'd rather just talk about what I go through, who I am and what I'm about, what I've experienced. Throw words out there. You're the painter. Now you paint my story in your mind. That's why I don't watch other comic specials and stuff like that.
Team
bro.
Barcena?
Me? Oh yeah.
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 I'll
love
chalk
Willie.
it up as a faux pas. I'll chalk it up as, you know what? Okay, he flew a little too close to the sun, and they had the little similar stories. I
Right.
get it, yeah,
Yeah.
woo. And then maybe if he apologizes and they move on, everyone else can move on. But you're right, nobody's posted shit.
No one's posted
So maybe it's
because
gone.
when what's it? Dane Cook was on fire.
Yeah.
And then he started stealing jokes from that
Cheese
other
and pickles.
Yeah, and then he started stealing jokes from the other comedian, and that was beef for a while. And then finally, them two sat down on a couch. They had the camera on them, and he came out. He said, "Yeah, I apologize. I did steal your jokes."
I can't wait for you to sit on that couch and apologize to fucking somebody, dog. It's gonna be awesome.
So who?
To Big
To
Mayo.
Francis. To
Francis?
You took that from me.
No, but I've had someone steal my jokes.
Have you really?
Word for word. And they said it at my show at the venue that I'm there, at the Shamrock. I'm there every Tuesday. This comic went up there.
The audacity.
That's ballsy.
As soon as he said it word for word, no laughter, no clapping. Everyone,
They hit him with the record scratch, Barry.
yeah, they're
He went,
yeah, that's exactly. And everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, hold on, I'll take care. So when I saw him outside, he was a well-known comic from where I lived at, and he's been doing comedy a lot longer than me. So I took it more as disrespect, and I got a little hood on him, and maybe I should approach the situation differently, but like I said, you're stealing my joke word for word. You're taking food off the table, clothes off my back, roof, paying for my bills. So when we came out, he was standing on the patio, which was still a barrier around him, so he was still on the venue's property. I was on the outside of the fence, and I just called him out. I said, what the fuck, dude? You just did my joke word for word. That's fucking my joke. I experienced that. I wrote that. Don't be fucking doing that no more.
What'd he say?
And he looked at me, and he goes, I've been fucking doing comedy a lot longer than you. I go, I don't give a fuck how long you've been doing comedy. That is my fucking joke. If I ever hear or see that you're doing that joke again, we got a problem.
Damn.
So a few months later, I got a show to do, and he doesn't know I'm on it. And I'm standing all the way in the back. And he comes up and they say, give it up for so-and-so. And he walks up
Carlos
on stage.
Mencia.
Shit. He walks up on stage.
I like how this is the one comedian he hates that he won't name.
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, he ain't name dropping.
He called out Jerry Seinfeld, and he's not going to call this guy.
Well, you guys, I never said I hated those guys. Let's clarify that. No.
This was his last show.
Steve's
on
interpretation.
We're not
I'm
saying
gonna tell you,
names.
I'm
We're
gonna
not
get
saying
canceled before I even make it, bro. No, but I was at the same show. He walks up on stage. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bubba Butler and everything like that.
Butler.
Yeah, Bubba Butler. So he said all that, and then as he looks over, and then he did a double look. He saw me. Just fucking his whole set flopped, bro, because he was nervous. He was
I
scared.
can't say that
He lost his
now.
best joke.
Oh yeah, probably. But
Yeah.
I mean, the joke hit. It talked about being fat, losing weight, and he said it word for word, bro.
All right, comedians who have gotten fat and lost weight and then found it again. We got to look into that, Barry. We're gonna nail this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, bro.
Segment, bro. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Good on you, bro. Hey, excellent show.
No, dude, I had fun.
You are.
That's a good way to wrap it up. I
You're
like how
always welcome, bro.
I love it, bro.
5 people we learned that fucking Johnny hates today.
That's the name of the episode.
Jerry Seinfeld, fucking the Dominican from the Bronx,
George Lopez.
George Lopez, Renee Vaca, and who else?
Me.
And Cesar.
Torres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's on everybody's list,
Nah,
though.
Renee Vaca, yeah, you know.
My Hairlarious hate
entry level
list.
hate.
You got to think that there
Put
was
me on a
some
t-shirt,
shit
dog.
happened.
I know,
There was
right?
some mistake there. There was something happened. I don't know. I don't know any of these comedians, but yeah,
If
you
you're
got
saying they toured together, like they were on the road together, and he
Renee and Willie were, he brought him on the road with him.
Wow.
That's a little weird.
That's
It is
crazy,
I
bro.
mean, even though he didn't say word for word, but that premise, the whip of the cake,
Oh yeah, the premise was there.
yeah,
The hushing of the crowd was there.
everything.
Well, if you're a musician out there and you're looking to steal some songs, come on out. I'll be at the galley at the marina.
Hey,
with,
fool, you're gonna be
Kick
there?
Stop Ensemble. Yeah.
I have not been there in ages.
Yeah, and
When
Jake's
I
band
was
is playing too.
When I was a bachelor, a young man in my day, the galley on Thursdays was propping.
Well, we're trying to bring it back. We're trying
All
to bring
right,
it back.
cool.
So
On a Friday. Bring it Thursday back on a Friday.
6 p.m. It's free. $10 for VIP, which means
What does that mean?
I think you get to sit close to me.
Ooh.
That's a
Can I pay
bingo.
20 not to?
Yeah.
Actually, it's more to sit further away. Yeah.
God damn it.
Best fish and chips in Chula Vista. Right there, baby.
Right now,
dog.
it's the only because we don't have a Red Lobster.
we don't want to
have
say
a-
that. I mean, I'm just trying to pump them up. Don't fucking shit on your
Long
fucking
John
thing.
Silver's has been gone.
Oh yeah, there's no long.
Nice, bro. Don't forget to catch us Wednesday the 26th.
Yep.
Wednesday the 26th at Little Italy 3 Punk Ales. We'll be doing our live stream there.
Italy,
We'll have a host of guests cruising through, popping in, talking shit, giveaways, merch, beer specials, all the things. Pop through. You'll have an opportunity to talk shit with us on the fucking camera. It'll be fun. Look forward to doing that more and more and more. If you're feeling up to it, come through the warehouse here. HQ 689 Marsot Court Suite B for the Sunday 9 by 9 by 9 by 9 challenge.
Followed by Blink 182.
Is that where you're going? Yeah. Give me a ticket.
Fernanda just
fool.
texted me. She's like, what time is that thing out? I'm
Hey,
like, oh,
give me-
God, I'm going to
give
be
me
so
a ticket.
fucked up at Blink 182.
Find me a ticket. I'll buy it. But
Let's
find
go.
me a ticket.
Let's go.
dog.
All right, all right.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Two of them, so wifey can go too.
All right. I'll text Fernando right as soon as we're done here.
All right, cool. Jerry.
Oh hell no!
Because you hate Jerry. That's the first thing I fucking.
Hairlarious comedy.
All right, all right. What were
Jerry
you?
Seinfeld hater over here.
What were you saying, Joe Rogan? Fuck, we're just.
No.
Your hatred for Jerry just fucking seeped all the way to the surface, bro. Johnny,
I'm gonna get a phone call from his manager.
This
and
is
He's
shit.
about to George Lopez us right now.
this is your home.
No, I'm about to Will Smith this bitch
You
right
are-
now.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
are family.
Let me get the wide
We
cam.
love you.
Motherfucker.
Keep Jerry's name out of your fucking mouth.
Thank you for cruising through.
No,
fool.
thank you. Thank you for having me, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You
It's
guys
a
are
good
fucking
thing Albert
badass.
doesn't pay bets because that just opened up a chair for you.
Hey, thank you, Albert. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Small
Thank you.
teeth, smaller pockets. Thank you for fucking showing.
Shit.
Caesar, always welcome. You already know, fool. You already know this is your fucking home.
Your family
Your
here.
family. We love you, Barry.
God damn it, I made it, bro.
You made it, dog. Hey, I was on that casting couch too, bro. I was, and
Look at me now.
I'm on a casting chair.
They called me Jerry. They called me Jerry.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Oh shit.